Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Monday. So glad you're with us on this weekly show that we call Markdown Mondays. It's all about starting your week off so right with all the best in value, and we could not be more proud of this show we have set up and put together for you tonight. It is going to be an epic night of huge, incredible discounts, and we're so excited because this is, gosh, our last final few days of August, and so we are really celebrating, or should I say celebrating, because it's all markdowns, whether it's brand new, whether it's something that's been here a little while, whether it's a piece that is museum level. We've got those. We've got everything for you. So it is a good night to also get in requests if you have one. Whatever you'd like to see, we'll bring it on out for you. And there's so much to get to. So it's a lot of one-of-a-kinds as usual. We do have a couple of highlights I want to tell you about right off the bat, which is going to be, first of all, we've got some of our largest Tanzanites ever. There are blue wing block Ds. If you are a collector and if you can handle a really large stone, it's like wearing the museum piece, because we have 16 karat plusers that are going to be at an incredible value. So that's going to be coming up. We have 3 to choose from, actually, and they're all one of a kinds, of course. And we are going to bring you a fabulous emerald cut and a cushion cut square and a beautiful, beautiful rectangular cushion. So we've got those on the way. But we also have some assorted wheels we'll get to. We've got a lot of one-onlys that are going to be tremendously marked down. I'm so looking forward to it. Plus, there's also brand new. We got to have a lot of brand new for you as well. So what we're going to see are some wonderful ideas when it comes to affordability. We've got a Sierra Santa Maria. I'm going to mark it down. It's got a lot of diamond weight to it. That is what we saw something the other day that had a gorgeous Sierra Santa Maria. It was a little light on diamond weight, so a lot of you looking for a little bit more, because obviously an important stone deserves a lot of diamonds. So we're actually going to bring one out tonight that's got a signature mounting to go with it. It's a gorgeous Sierra Santa Maria. I know you're really going to like it. Plus, we also have a brand new diamond necklace. It's a station style. It's going to be a single diamond that's quite large, and then with that, a halo and diamonds around it, all necklace attached. So this is not just a pendant that you're going to supply your own chain. It is all one fabulous piece. So we have that on the way. Plus, there's even a really, really special markdown on a huge emerald. Had it the other day. It's one of our top emeralds in the entire collection. And the emerald is going to be a 1 carat stone, fabulous clarity, perfect color. We have that on the way. And there's a markdown on that one because we had it the other day. Didn't go out the door because it was $6,000. We'll bring that one down to an incredible level. Plus, we have some incredible morganite for you. It is a pinky morganite that we'll see as well. Butterfly earrings are here. We've got a new pair of ruby butterfly earrings. And also, it's going to be a great night if you're interested in something for diamonds, because we have a white diamond. We have one white diamond. I know we haven't been able to keep these in stock. There have been some newer white diamonds of late that have been GIA certified. We got another one for you. It's a cushion cut, and it's a 1 carat exactly, and it's H color, but it's also a VS stone. So if you are in the market, or if you've been missing out, more importantly, I know a lot of you have missed out on a lot of our white diamonds of late that we've had that have been certified. You can give me a call at any time and we'll make sure we show that to you. It's like your own private presentation. So that is here, and look at that. It's got a GIA cert to go with it. So awesome, awesome diamond, and a lot of one-of-a-kinds to get through here early. So please, please get on the phone lines early. You know what else we brought up was our best emerald, our largest emerald actually, and our largest demontoid, which is actually a Namibian variety stone. It's almost 4 carats. So like we've been doing here at the end of summertime, as we are getting ready to unofficially say goodbye to summer, we are going to bring out some of our museum pieces and, yes, mark those down. So it's quite the night to be shopping. So let's get started. Are you ready? We've got a fabulous, could be a gent's piece, could be a lady's piece. It's either or. To get us going on this Monday night, take a look at this one. It's a one only, so we'll get that started. And I see, Sean, you had something to, yes. Oh, I know nothing about it. So, Bill, a blue sapphire from yesterday? Does that ring a bell with anybody? Because that's the first time hearing of it. So what's he looking for? Do you know? Was it a blue sapphire ladies ring, gents ring? I know nothing about it. So we can probably check in the back, see if they know something. Who did Bill talk to? Did he talk to someone today or yesterday? This is the first time hearing about it. So Bill will figure that out. Sometimes, you remember that when we were kids, you'd play a game of telephone, remember that? And you'd go around the classroom and I don't know, and where I grew up in Southern California, we usually had about 35 kids in a classroom, and we'd go around the room, right? You'd start with one message, and then by the time it got to the end, it was a totally different message. So sometimes those messages just don't get to me, but Bill, we're working on it. We'll figure it out for you, and hopefully we'll have something to show you. But this is going to be 111-1813. Speaking of requests, Risa, if you're ready, I do have your piece you wanted to see again. So Risa, if you happen to be with us, let me know, and then we'll show you your opal too. But this is, could be gents, could be ladies, 111-1813 is a one-of-a-kind in white gold only. You're going to see this one's coming way, way, way down. So looking forward to that as usual. But it is our last of its kind. It's a 204 in the oval, 15 points in diamonds. It's going to give us one of our better values and one of our bigger values in a blue wing that we have seen. So come on in early because that's going to be important to take advantage, especially if you're looking for something a little bit more on the affordable side. This is a great way to go, and I'll try it on for you. So it stays just as is, except we're going to size it for you. So we can still get you, right now it's about a size 9. We can make it a little smaller or larger, whatever you need. But here's what it looks like on the hand. And then, of course, it's got diamonds going right down the middle. So really cool style. But you can see if that was size for a gal, I mean, certainly could be a size that a gal could wear as well as a gentleman. It's really either or. But huge value coming up right now. We'll make it really super easy for you. It's supposed to be, well, $69.99. Yeah, that's one thing. This is the best Tanzanite in the world. So we know that. It's got that best of the best blue, violet, neon, but also red flashes, which tells you everything you need to know about that quality. But it's not even going to be close to $69.99. So let's start the show off right, shall we? A big Monday night markdown show where really there's no limit to the kind of discounting we can do throughout the show tonight. And that is going to be on full display right here, right now, because it's not even close to 6,000, 5,000, 4,000, or 3,000. And this is a lot of gold, obviously. If it can be categorized as a men's ring, that really speaks to the gold weight to start. And then if you're able to get, obviously, well, a big 2 carat, some diamonds with it, that's just giving you even more so. But it's not even going to be $3 or $2 or even $1,000. Let's get it out and get it a great home for $999 to the very first caller only. And then we'll see who's got it. So that's going to be a one only, stays in the white gold. Last call on that one. Last time we'll get to see that design. We actually don't have any more of this size of Tanzanite to bring you in that particular mounting. So it's a really good way to go. It's only $9.99. If you'd like it, we'll give it 30 seconds. And then were we able to figure out what Bill was looking for? They're working on that? Okay, great. So Bill, stick around and stay tuned. We should have that coming out momentarily for you. And here we go. Really big 24 seconds left on that one. We're going to bring you a gorgeous opal with some yellow and white diamonds to go with that. A really good opal. Have some really stunning, I've got it, my one and only trillion cut fire opal, a crystal opal and a pendant, a Mediterranean coral, a Kunzite pendant, which I know a lot of you have been looking for lately, so I do have that. If you want to just jump on the lines and let me know who was, if you're ready for a Kunzite pendant. Yeah, that's gone. Sean's got it. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to show you this one. This is really extraordinary. Here's an opal out of Lightning Ridge, Australia that always reminds me, I feel like I'm at an art museum, at an exhibit, staring at a beautiful Van Gogh, if you will. It's item number 1119381. This will be our carat 91 oval in the opal. So obviously looks a lot larger, but it's already 2 carats in size, so that's impressive. And then let's add in some yellow diamonds that are round brilliance, but in a pear-shaped formation, and then white diamonds to complete the halo. 11 points in the yellow, and then you have another 56 points in the white diamond, so a total of 67 points altogether. But we really want to separate and highlight those yellows for as important and specialty as they are. But another one only here, and if you're looking at that going, wait a minute, why are they starting with something so big, so huge? I know the museum pieces are on full display tonight, of course. We love to see that, but this is really extraordinary when it comes to value, which is why it's here super early. And again, we'll have other museum pieces throughout the evening, but I cannot wait to share this one with you. This is really what it's all about, because this is still an opal that, if you know opals as they are loose, and of course not a lot being really, there hasn't been a lot of yield out of the Australian mines for quite some time. We're seeing them super limited, more limited than ever before. So a really huge opportunity to take advantage of a stone that's going to give you more of a 4 carat look, because it is a water-based, less dense stone, but it's got all the color. But this pattern, instead of bringing you really one primary color, 2 primary colors, what it's it's doing is it's really almost looks like it's almost like rainbow colors that are micronized, if you will. It almost looks like a glittering effect that's happening with your stones. So very, very impressive. And with the yellow diamonds and the white diamonds really elevates that too. So we know that's a special piece. And it's gonna be, wow, I love this value. It's gonna be for one color only. It stays likely as is. If you wanted to take it to all yellow, you can. There's a little bit of an interesting, you see right there, look at the inside where I'm holding it. Do you see how it looks like it's completely orangey red? That's very interesting, isn't it? Well, that just goes to show you there is a lot of this pinky red orange base that's happening as well. I do not have a fire opal in sight, but it looks like there are fire opals somehow inside or behind this stone. But you can see they didn't polish the back, but you see there's more of that red glow that's happening. So it's really pretty. It's got all the different colors. It's got a distinct pattern to it where you see at the base as we have it sitting here, it's got that little bit where it gets a little more pinky glow. Almost looks like almost like the opals captured the northern lights, right? A little bit of that. It's really ethereal. And there's only one. It's a huge value. We'll blow it out right now. It's supposed to be $38.88. We'll do a lot better than that for you, but there is only this one, so it'll be flying on out in a hurry. But no problem. The first callers are going to be rewarded in a very big way as usual. I'm going to try this on for you and actually coming way, way down from even, because half this price, we're still looking at about $1,900. That's not where we're taking this one tonight. So get ready if you're loving the opals and you want a bigger size at a remarkable value. That's what you can expect all night long. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. It's not. It's not even going to be $1,200. This is one of those values where this is what we live to do on Monday nights. This is a special night to shop a sale. And you know what we're going to do? Instead of even $1,000, make it $999. Send it on out of here in a hurry. That'll be gone fast. And then we do have crystal opal and fire opal still to come in this first half hour. So all different kinds of opals represented here early. Thank you. That one is gone as well. Hey, you know what else came out? Look at the big emerald cut aqua. That's here at a discount too. So that'll be here momentarily. Let's just take a look at this one. We'll continue with the opals here on a crystal opal. This one is sold. Congrats on that. Here we go, a golden base crystal opal. So instead of getting crystal opal that's completely transparent or colorless, you actually start with this beautiful golden, almost like a yellow diamond color base. And then it goes to, look at all the colors that are within it, greens, even more prominent yellows, pinks, purples, reds, orange, all of that. It's like a citrus tone in the stone. 1118945 is this one of a kind. It can also, notice it's got a rose gold bale and kind of semicircle above it here, and you can see this is like a door knocker style as we call it in the industry, but the diamonds are going to be in the front, and then you have that diamond semicircle right up top that sets above your opal, and it's a nice big stone, 7 carats away, but of course, you know, using that metric we always do, looking double that, well, it's going to be closer to a 14 carat look if it were some other variety of stone. Huge value coming up with the 11 points in the white diamonds. I would say too that if you want to go more traditional, yellow gold would be beautiful, white gold would give it a contrast, so don't feel like you need to keep it in the rose gold. That's probably the more unusual choice to make, and we can do it in any gold color you want. But let me actually take it for a minute and move it around so you can really see the beauty of that opal, because sitting on one plane just moving a little left to right is not going to give you the full story, but this does. When I move it around and show you the depth, the sides, the profile of that stone, we'll show it to you on the hand here, and then we're going to get you the measurement so you can see exactly how big a 7 carat translates to in the look, and then we'll get you that top to bottom. And are you ready for this? Huge value right now. Take a look. That's going to be, let's see, a little over an inch, about 1 1/8 inches there. Top to bottom, we'll take it on over the neckline next for you so you can get yet another perspective. But talk about a go with everything kind of stone, but obviously a little more unusual given that it's got that golden yellow base. Here it is from a distance away so you can see it there. Still showing off a lot of those amazing colors we like to see. And now even a little bit darker area that I'm standing in, and you can really see the amount of reds and oranges that are coming through, I would say even a little more powerfully than when there was a lot of, you know, fierce concentrated light right up on that stone. So huge value coming your way. You ready for this one? It's a huge stone. And again, crystal opal, but a lot of color. And that's always the challenge to get with crystal opals. Usually they are really, you know, transparent or colorless. And that's where a lot of people say, not sure I'm a huge fan of opals, but when you see really good stones, it can totally change your perspective. Let's go back up close and take another look at it. And you know what I'll do? A huge value. I know we've been on this $9.99 kick, and look at the inside. This is fully, look at that, double-sided material all the way through. Yes. You got it, Susan. We'll show the Kunzite pendant coming up next for you. This is not $9.99 though. We're going to take it a lot lower than that. And it's going to be, gosh, let's do this. Super easy, super affordable. Check it out. We're going to do, you know what, even $888 is too much for our Monday Night Markdown show. We're going to take it a lot lower than that. It's going to be better than even $888. Reminder, just ignore the rose gold if that's not your thing. Ignore it. We'll change it free of charge for you. There's diamonds all in front of that veil right there. So don't forget about those diamonds that are right there in front. It's not even $777. This one's going to fly. Everything is. We're going to make it $699 instead. And then, yes, Susan, you may want to get on the phone lines, though, because I know a lot of you have been looking for Kunzite pendants. So it would never hurt to be ready to go before I even show it, because that's going to be really, really impressive. And we got a huge value on a Kunzite pendant. So 112-0654 will be next. Let me know who's got this opal at $699. As usual, opal's one of a kind. So there is no other stone that's going to look like this quite the same. And by the way, look at this cool. I always liken this to almost an animal print in the basket work that you have all the way around. Isn't that neat? So that's a big enough stone where when that sits up off the neckline, you will see some of that basket work. So the detail you have there is really special. So as you see, the beautiful colors from the opal, yes, but you get that really detailed and designer basket work as well. So that's $699. Let me know who's got it. Looks like Sean may have that one. And then we'll get right to our Kunzite, which is item number 112-0654 coming up right now. Now this also in rose. I'm not sure why. It's not my preference with Kunzite, but again, I don't make those choices every single item. But I will tell you, we're gonna, you know what? We can probably, if you give us a couple extra days, they're saying rose gold only on it. You would probably be able to. I imagine we could do this in a whiter rose, or whiter yellow rather, if you're really willing to give us some extra time. But it's a 486 in this Asher. It is not only Afghan material, which gives us that gorgeous, gorgeous saturation, but it's in a beautiful Asher cutting, which is showing off the saturation levels, the bright blues and purples you're seeing throughout. It is 16 points. Now I get why they did the rose gold. Those are all pink diamonds. So that is why we almost always see pink diamonds set in rose gold. So that's why, okay, now I'm going to encourage you to keep it in the rose gold because of the pink diamonds that you have. But you know what we'll do? 16 points in pink diamonds. This is going to be a heck of a value. It is only one in the world. Let's take a look. I mean, that upgrade on pink diamonds alone, as if a Kunzite in a 486 is not sizable and important enough, this gets even more so because you have those pink diamonds around it. You can see how it's an Asher cut set at an angle, but the design of the style really creates more of that squared off look. And then here's the measurement top to bottom, and then we'll give you a look on the neckline. But come on in early if you're already thinking about it, because that is obviously something I know so many of you have been asking for of late. It's about, let's see here, about 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. We'll show that to you here from a distance away, which gives you, I think, an even better perspective of what to expect when that is on the neckline and how beautiful that translates. And of course, the amazing, amazing color that you're also getting. And now, just again, darker light where I stand over here, and yet look at how purple that is becoming. So almost looks like those Afghan diaspores. It almost looks like it could be a really, really beautiful purple sapphire on this level. I mean, it's stunning. And it's going to be less than $1,000. We're really doing a good job here so far, keeping this show under $1,000. It will continue for a lot of the evening, not maybe every item, but a lot of pieces that are quite affordable. You know what? Not even $9.99. Blow it out. We'll give you an extra discount here. Make it $8.88 instead, and that should do it. Rose gold and pink diamonds together. Loving that look, and $8.88 gets that one a home. So let me know. Our opal's here. And our Kunzite is here in the rose golds. Again, the opal can be changed. This one we suggest with the pink diamonds, the rose, but again, let us know. And then we've got a really, speaking of Ashers, we've got a blue wing, our last in the 5-carat size, in a blue wing Asher cut. So we do have that on the way as well. Some gold quartz has made its way to the show. Also that emerald cut aqua. We had this ring, was it 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and it was so much more money. So I'm really excited about this one. Huge value on our 523, which I know so many of you were thinking about, and we're going to bring that back out. Remember, we had a cushion and an emerald cut at the same time for a request, and so many of you said, oh, I love that emerald cut. It's just a little pricey. So I'm going to bring it down to an incredible discount here tonight. So that's going to be coming up. We'll probably do it right after the fire opal that we have on the way in a ring. Thank you, Kunzite Pentagon. Here we go with the fire opal. 112-1666 is our trillion cut fire opal, and then this great zigzagging interlocking diamond and gold mounting that it has, which is really stunning. And this will be, so the only thing left so far, guys, is the golden based opal and the rose gold, but we can change it for $6.99. So keep that in mind. If you'd like that opal pendant, that is still here. Everything else is gone. Here's the big $349. This is our fire opal. Stunning color, those cherry reds with a little bit of orange. So cherry red really is, I think, defined as that kind of red-orange color combination you're getting. And this is the rare, super rare trillion cut, which we love to see. Look at the glow. I'm actually going to point this up towards your eye a little bit better so you can really see what happens. And then when you see this on the hand, get ready to be wowed. $349, 14 points in diamond. So let's take a look at this really cool mounting, how it interlocks on the side, does this almost like coiled figure 8, sets it up to that basket. The diamonds are going to go right up and meet the very top point on either side. So there's still a symmetry to it that we love. But, you know, we're all fans of, you know, people who like sparkle and brilliance. We are fans of trillion cuts anyways because it tends to bring out the best of a stone on those fronts. You take a stone that glows internally like this one does and looks like that one does, and then you give it that trillion cutting, and oh my goodness, it is deluxe. Now we only have one here, so you see how, you know, quickly pieces are going. So if you're wondering, okay, how do I get in on the magic? You dial in early. That is always the key to shopping here at TVON if you want to shop and win. So how about $39.99 is not going to work. That is not going to fit into my Monday night scheme here. My MO tonight, take it all down. Make sure every last piece goes. By the way, who, Tim, got your Kunzite? Who was it? Sure. You got it. Well, I want to thank her anyways. That's the only purpose I ask, is just to thank you guys. So yeah, congrats on the Kunzite piece. Let's talk about the fire opal going way, way down. You know what? Not even going to be $2,000. There's your half off deal. Take it even lower and we'll just make this one easy. It is a one only. That's the only trillion cut we have. And I'm going to put it the other direction now so you can see that really shows you. And how about those tweezers even picking up the glow from that stone? When there's transparency to an opal like this, you get that glow that's able to go all the way through, and therefore it's kind of reflecting even, you know, towards the back, towards the rear. I mean, behind the stone. It's amazing. Let's just blow it out. $9.99. First caller on that one too. So that should be easy. $9.99 for a gorgeous, I mean, best of the best color in your fire opal in a rare trillion cut. So that's here, and we'll give that 30 seconds. And then I'm really getting ready, guys. The big diamonds here, I know we're going to show that in the early side because so many of you have missed out on our 1 carat certified diamonds of late. There's nowhere else in the world to get a 1 carat diamond for where we're taking one tonight, and that is very exciting. I know we're breaking our own records with these 1 carat diamonds of late, which is very exciting. Also, we have, let's not forget that emerald cut aqua. The emerald cut aqua, gorgeous, gorgeous stone. I've had some really cool, affordable aquas of late that has allowed everyone to get some gifting opportunities when it comes to Sierra Santa Maria, but this is the mega stone that we're going to be showing you coming up next. Also, you know what else is here? The cat's eye alexandrite. Take a gander at this one. There is our biggest and best, and I could not get over the reduction in price on that one either. So get ready. And then diamond necklaces for all tonight. That classic wear every day diamond solitaire station style necklace is going to be coming up, and it's new. So we've never had one priced this way that you're going to see tonight. So that's very exciting. But let's get ready for this because I know this one's not going to last. I want to give you full warning here of what's happening with this one because it's so incredibly important. We just had it the other day. It was part of a request actually, and I was so thrilled to have 2 great examples, and I remember it was Robert who actually, Robert took one of the requests, and we brought out 2, and they were similar, and then so many of you said, well, I would love to have that emerald cut, but it was a little steeper in the price, even compared to the other piece we brought out for requests. So I'm loving that this got a markdown. We saw that you loved it. We saw that a lot of you would have taken it had it not been for that higher upper echelon price. Now it deserves it. It's a 5 carat 23. It's an emerald cut, and it is Sierra Santa Maria. So there's a lot of reasoning and a lot of good, valid information on why this should be a more pricey stone, but we're going to bring it on down. This is what we do on Monday nights. We really kick off your week in the best way we know how, and that is what's happening right now. So just full warning, this is the same one we saw the other day, but if you're expecting that, you know, nearly, what was it, right under $3,000 price tag, that's where I want you to really be ready to go, because obviously we have one. It's pretty much the name of the game throughout the show here tonight on just about everything I'm going to show you. It's a 1 followed by a 1 followed by a 1. So again, don't want you to miss out, because it's going to be, when it comes to aquamarines of this size and this cutting And this is what, of course, made waves just a few years back when it was the big royal wedding, and, our American princess, just had quite the wonderful lavish ceremony. And of course, marrying into a royal family, had her selection of anything to wear. And on the, the evening before the big day, we chose to wear an emerald cut aquamarine. And suddenly we saw in the industry, a huge demand, of course, go up, because when pop culture happens like that, when something becomes really big in pop culture, well, the industry has to kind of live up to what everyone's asking for. Well, the demand for emerald cut aquas went through the roof, but of course, not a lot of options out there. It's not like everyone said, okay, good, we all got one now. There's a lot of faux and synthesized and simulated as a result, but nobody's really been able to see the real deal. And this is the best aqua in the world. We're bringing you Sierra Santa Maria. This is not just some, light washed out. And that becomes more critical with an emerald cut, right? Because the emerald cutting alone can leave the stones a little more susceptible to being washed out through the middle. So when you see this one and you realize, not happening here, that's when you know it had to start as that top tier, top level Sierra Santa Maria out of Brazil that is since for a long time been mined out. So item number 112-1587 is here, and really good. So yeah, I know we've been having some, for everyone who's reaching out about, I know we're having some technical stuff online. So I know about that. I guess our audio's off again. So is it the audio not matching the picture again? So hopefully everything's okay on TV, but I know some of our online streamings are a little off tonight. So apologize for that. Hopefully we'll get it all up and running well. But this is going to be our 523, and it's 76 points in diamonds as well. That's the triple row that goes side to side underneath. So it is a really, really good look, and you've got that fabulous way that this emerald cut, being as huge a size as it is going to give you that saturation level that is just beyond. And then of course, look at how it perches up above. You can actually see so much of your stone. Do we have anybody already thinking about it? Because I know it's so many of you that wanted it at $29.99 the other day. By the way, it did start at $59.99, so that $29.99 price was already 50% off, and now you're getting a much better value. Again, please dial in early on anything and everything tonight. That's going to be hugely important here when you see what kind of values we're doing on everything. But how about this? Better than $29, better than even $2,500. This is coming out early because it is so specialty. Here it is on the hand for you. Looking at that beautiful color saturation you're getting, and of course, just being an emerald cut, the gleam off every one of those step facets, they act as mirrors. When they are exposed to any kind of light whatsoever, it's really, in this case, acting like a beautiful sky blue, bright, look at that, mirror. And that's what I'm talking about. And you don't have to have any special angle. This happens all the time as you're wearing it, which is why out of all the cuts in the world, and I've been exposed to a lot of jewelry and a lot of gems for a lot of years, I'm just so head over heels over an emerald cut always. They are sophisticated elegance. I don't think that there's any other way to put it. I mean, it's just such a bright, bold way. And I'm someone who loves sparkle and flash, but give me a powerful emerald cut, and then you get those beams of light. It just completely lights up internally, and it gives you that complete glow. And it's just so stunning and very rich. And it's not going to be $29.99 or, like I said, even $2,500. Is just still a little steep for our Monday night show. So here's what I'll do. I'll just mark it down. And this is one of our better values we've seen on aqua all time because of the size you're getting at over 5 carats. That is super rare to get. We're going to make it $1,999, and that's it. So $19.99 for the big aquamarine in that huge size, and can't say enough about the quality. It's right there. It's the one you want. If you just, again, normally you would need $60,000, $70,000 per carat available to spend to get something like this, and you can see what we've done on that price tag at $19.99, well under where it should be. And then of course you've got over 3/4 of a carat in diamonds that run all the way side to side, which I love that when you do get to peer through the stone from an angle like that, it looks like suddenly the diamonds are somehow internalized in the stone. It's like they're inside the stone. You see them right through. That is the beautiful transparency we expect from aqua. Not totally unusual to get that transparency with aqua, but that is just still with that high wattage saturated color. Look at how intense those blues get. Even a lot of those facets light up as a more sapphire blue more than anything else. I mean, on the outer, you see that beautiful sky blue, but then it gets even more intense when you see each and every facet light up in unison like that, right? Like that, those parallel step facets we love. and it's got 30 seconds and it's still here. My goodness. So maybe our Thursday night crowd isn't here with us on Monday night, but hey, it's one of those that even if you haven't seen it yet and that's your first time admiring it, this is the time to pick it up with that tremendous value that we have it under $2,000. So get ready. That big cat's eye alexandrite is here. We've got something super affordable to just blow out of here for end of summer special with a really, really rare exotic organic stone we're going to see next. In coral, we just had a coral color in that beautiful fire opal kind of come to life. We're going to get this one home, I hope. $19.99. That's something I dream of owning, so I hope secretively I kind of really just would like that one to stick around because I wouldn't mind adding that to my collection. But 1112-194 is next, and it sounds like Sean may have this one after all. So white gold's what I'd recommend, but you can change it actually. All right, that is sold. Thank you. And then take a look at this. We've got a coral pendant that's really simple and elegant here. It's just a beautiful bezel of gold and then a border of gold. So the bezel and then the border, which gives you a nice frame. We do have white and yellow available, and it's going to be item number 1112-194 with a 6x9 pear-shaped beautiful Mediterranean coral with that just stunning. Again, this is judged a lot like a fire opal. They're totally different stones, but what you look for to get ideal is you want to have that red color. Coral can be very light. It can be light pinky, light peachy, light salmon colors. When you know you've got the good stuff, it appears as more red. That's what this stone does. Beautiful, simple. Love the pendant. Nice fluted bail there. We have white and yellow only. 2 left in the yellow gold. A couple more than that in the white gold, and that's it. They're going to be sold out for good. But what used to be a $4.99 piece, which makes sense given all this gold, right? And your 14K is the name of the game here. I'm going to give you a look at it on the hand. Let's put it on for a measurement, and then we'll give you a look at it from a distance away like you're across the table look. But how about that? In the coral, so a nice drop, nothing too diminutive here. It's got a nice look about it. It's going to be, let's see, just about 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. Again, 2 different types of gold. You may just even want to get one of each. If you're thinking I'm crazy, well, you haven't seen the $4.99 price drop yet, because it's not crazy to get more than one, or maybe do some gifting for coral. Coral's not, usually it's not something we associate with a birthstone, but it is a beautiful color that tends to be that, when it is more red, kind of a powerful color, right, that a lot of people love. We'll try it on the neckline for you as well, so you can see what it looks like from, again, kind of your across the table look here. But it's a really beautiful stone and goes with a lot when you do have, I feel like, red. And this is, again, that deep orangey red, but I feel like anything in the reds really does tend to go with just about anything and everything that you wear. So whether you're wearing neutrals or whether you're wearing brights or primary colors, this always is going to be something that goes really, really well with it. And it's not $4.99. We're going a lot lower, but you can see as it moves here, the kind of sheen you get off that mirror finishing of the bezel and that border around it. So you get a lot more gold than you might expect to get from just a basic pendant. The fluted bail is really pretty. Let's go back up close, and then we'll make it even better than $4.99 for you. Again, white or yellow, think about getting a couple. This is going to be one of those that is primed and ready for a gifting opportunity as well. When it's actually half off is still $250. We're going lower than that. Tougher to do anything in gold right now for under $250, but we're going to take you there. White or yellow, get as many as you want. I'll tell you, it's going to be a 60-second deal. If they even last that long, I don't know if they will. But it is not $200 either. They're not $199. This is one of those that you want to dow really, really quickly on, because I cannot see any quantity lasting here. And again, just white or yellow, just 2 great combinations there. Get a little more contrast in the white gold, maybe a little more of that rich, beautiful tonal with the yellow gold, but it's only $149 to get yourself a pendant in precious material, organic gemstone, gold as well, and $149. 60 seconds on that one, then we'll be retiring that piece. If there happens to be anything left, which is, I would say, unlikely at $149, but if there's anything remaining at the end of the 60-second clock, those will be retired. And that's your last chance and last call. And think ahead, it's end of August. You know what that means. When September hits, we've got, you know, big Labor Day weekend, and then it's like it's like just holidays coming at you, and the end of the year flies on by. So think about even holiday gifting. Why not? If you want to give a great piece of fine jewelry that's something highly valued because it is an organic gem and comes from a living organism and is, you know, not mined from the earth, but instead, you know, from the depths of the ocean. That's pretty cool, and it's Mediterranean material, which is always considered the best. And it's only $149. So that's it. Let me know if you want a white or a yellow gold. And hey, Sean, who got that beautiful aqua? Thanks, Catherine. Enjoy it. It's beautiful. Beautiful stone. You'll love it. And then I'm thinking we need to get to that Tanzanite right away because we have our last 5-carat Asher with a classic mounting. I do have a ruby key pendant. All right, we're not taking the coral. That's okay. Last time we're going to see it. So let's get to this. I have a very specialty piece here, and I just got to show you. This is definitely museum level all the way, because it is one of the gargantuan sizes we have ever been lucky enough to see in a dual phenomena cat's eye alexandrite, one of the prettier, glowier, if that is a term I can use here for that chatoyancy. Item number here is 1120-183, and it's going to be that gorgeous mounting that has the 120 in diamonds that are all different round brilliance. And you can still grab those coral pendants. Operators will keep letting me know how those are going. And again, only 2 in the yellow gold. So I would imagine the yellow gold is going to sell out first of the coral. But I have just a lot to show you and not a lot of time tonight. So we're going to be moving pretty quickly. And just because I moved on does not mean you can't still get something or shop something, because we'd encourage you to do that. But this is going to be one of those wild moments where it's an obvious value. It's $316, which is by far the largest cat's eye alexandrite. If you've ever wanted one, most of what I've had here to present to you on the show has been sub 1 carat. It's really, really, we're fortunate if we get to be anywhere above the 1 carat range. To have a 316, this is a little bit on par with having, imagine if you had a diamond, like let's think of our fancy yellows, for example. If you had a diamond here, and we top out at 3, we always have, I think we had, ever in our history, we had 1 4 carat. If you look at diamonds the way we do, and we try to bring you a pretty consistent basis, I mean, this is almost like the rarity of having a 7 carat yellow diamond, because to get this size in a cat's eye alexandrite is so rare. It's so incredibly rare. I can't say enough about this one. The value that I put together for you is second to none. The fact it has a carat 20 in diamonds as well. We're really busy on the phone line, so bear with us if you're waiting. We'll have operators. We have more coming out right now. I can see them from the corner of my eye. They're coming out to help you. So don't worry. We're going to get you an operator. But take a look at this. This is an amazing cat's eye alexandrite. So remember, it's got the dual phenomena. You see the chatoyancy. What you can't see right now is that subtle color change from blue-green to red that it's going to bring you, but it does have it. So it's that one of those really, really rare dual color or dual phenomena stones, which is just insane. And $69.99 is what it has been. And now it's going to go so much lower. And stick around because we need job operators. We're going to have somebody just take it. And you know what? I'll even change the gold color. I love this in the white because that is, you see the glow that's happening. It's like there's almost like a dual chatoyancy happening, where that's pretty typical for a cat's eye, where it's like there are almost 3 lines, and one looks a little like down the middle, looks to be deeper in the stone, and then you have one left, one right. And the left side you see has more of that beautiful kind of glow of blue-green. The right side has more of that almost like a neon electric blue. And then the whole stone is going to be really that blue-green we would typically see out of a faceted Brazilian stone, right? Blue-green to red. This isn't going to be a complete, really, really over-the-top color change, because it's a little more subtle, being the cabochon. You have to have the cabochon to see the chatoyancy, but you have 2 phenomena in one, which makes it super cool, really rare, one only. Change it to rose, change it to yellow. I love it in the white just the way it is. And then we've got all those diamonds, what are really bigger stones throughout, but you see different sizes of rounds all set within the gold. Then you've got this great finishing on the inside. I know this is one of our most in-demand mountings that we have created of late, and we can't seem to get enough of it. So with a stone of that rarity to it, you know it's going to go quickly. Here's what it looks like on the hand as well. And it's not even $69.99 or anywhere close. And get ready, because again, this is going to shock you, I think. I know it did me. I'm really proud of this price tag. Let's make it even better than even half off, which is $3,500. Great value there. And if we're approaching 1,000 a carat on a cat's eye alexandrite of this magnitude, winner. You're already winning. But it's better than even 35 or 3. It's better than even $29.99. Do we have anybody who wants it? Because you can just say sold, and I guarantee you I'm still going to get you the lowest price you can ever imagine. And by the way, I've sold this mounting loose already. That's how popular it was, that when it first debuted, it was a matter of a week, and then people were already asking to buy it and just purchase it as a semi-mount alone. That's what they wanted. They just wanted me to send them the mounting because they had a round stone of their own that they wanted to have their jewelers set into it. So we have sold it loose, meaning as a semi-mount without a stone in the middle, and it was more money than I'm taking it with the 316 cat's eye alexandrite. That's a big deal. That's a headline. That's important. That's good to know. It is not $29.99. This is one where, again, just say sold. I will always, I mean, I can't tell you how many times that has happened just this week alone, where pieces go and then I continue to drop the price after they're already spoken for. They're reserved and I continue to drop the price even though you saw the value already. That's what's gonna happen here because it's not even $2,500. We're going lower than that. My goodness, $24.99, $23.99. This is a mounting that I have sold, and that was way back. That was when it was first made. That was when gold was a lot less than it is today. That's when diamonds were less than they are today. You know, if you bought it, you know. I'm talking about people who bought the semi mount and eagerly paid $3,000 for the mounting by itself. And here we are, $600 less with a free 316. And it's not 23, 22, 21. Tell you what, let's just go there. Make it under $2,000 in $19.99, and that will be gone. Did y'all get some corals? Is that what we're taking? How we doing? Did anybody get the yellow gold? You got yellow? Oh, that's what I was asking. So we have the yellow gold sold out in the coral. Just to let everyone else know, we can still get you a white gold if you want that coral pendant for $149. So just a little heads up there. Coral's been very popular. Only a couple left in white gold. Only $19.99 on our cat's eye alexandrite. We'll see who's got it. I've got 30 seconds with that one. Change the gold if you want to. We're taking care of the sizing. Remember, all that wider dome style finished on the inside so that it is a comfortable fit for you. And it's down to 30 seconds left on the clock. Are we ready for a ruby pendant? It's one of those designer key styles, which is very exciting because there are great designer keys out there that one of the biggest designers in the world has done and made famous, but they're still only diamonds typically. We have done ours with a 1 carat Burma ruby. So if you already like the idea, I bought a key pendant for myself the other day. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece, and I love it. And it's really dainty and petite, but it's a pendant and it's part of a necklace, and you know, I love it. But I'm going to show you one that's a little bit more prominent, that big style. It's going to be that same kind of size and scale we see from the big designer, but the big designer gets tens of thousands of dollars for theirs. We're going to get a lot less than that for ours. So that's coming up too, and it's coming up right now. So let's get to our ruby key. It's 111939, and really, we're going to leave the cat's eye here for the moment. Again, a lot of pieces going after the fact, so keep dialing in, but look at this. And hello, that should give you an idea of the size already. The fact that it is as large as it is, I'll get a better grip on it here, and then take a look at that ruby. This is going to be, again, a little numerical palindrome for you at 9339, but it's got a 1 carat 10 Burma ruby that is collection grade, and you better believe it, because look at the clarity that has. Glowing all the way through, but then all diamonds except for the bail. The entire key, which is a little frilly lacy at the top, and then has that really distinctive design all the way through, and individually good size diamonds. These are not just merely little itty bitty accents. They've got a lot more wow to it than that. 71 points is your total diamond weight VS, stays as is. Now notice it's two-tone gold. We have the ruby itself set in the yellow. The rest of the key, as we like our white diamonds, set in white gold. So you've got two-tone stays as is, and it sure was $49.99. And wait till you see this length. I know it says 1 7/8 inches, but let's translate that to a visual here for you so you can see. I mean, we've already had a number of pendants here tonight. Look at this pendant. The length that it gives you, I'll go ahead and verify that length here with the ruler next to it. Then we'll try it on. There's your length at, yep, 1 inch and I would say 1 3/4 inches actually, just to amend that. That's why we double check it. So 1 3/4 inches on that one, top to bottom, including the bail. And remember, you have got it ready to go. So all you have to do is supply the chain. Hey, the two-tone gold makes that easy to do as well, because you can choose either white or yellow and it'll work, because there is that yellow gold setting for the center stone alone, and then you have that beautiful white gold. So I would probably, if it were me, I would say white gold's your best bet. It's on the neckline now, as I like to do. After we get you the measurement, we show it on the neckline for you, and this is not going to be $49.99. So the best part of all is we're taking it a lot lower than that. Call me early. Boy, that's going to stand out though. So obviously the length and where it hits on the neckline is going to depend on the length of chain you use. If you use one of our diamonds by the yard, that would be great. Actually, this bail will accommodate any of our diamonds by the yard, including the larger ones we do. So keep that in mind. We've taken that into account. So if you like using your big diamonds by the yard pieces for your pendants, this one will work. And it's so not even $49.99. Look at that ruby. We really see some very special prized rubies in our rings all the time. But to see that same quality and that same clarity and that same glow in a piece as a pendant, that's even better. It just, we never, ever, ever forego quality ever for you, and that's so true here. Let's go back up close. And you know what? Instead of $49.99, remember there's only one. We very rarely see this designer key design here, so I know how beloved it is really all across the world because this really famed designer has made it real famous and has even paid pop stars millions and millions of dollars to model them in ad campaigns. So that's part of what you're paying for, and you're not getting a ruby in yours when you buy it at that little blue box store, but this is going to be ours. And you know what, instead of even $19.99, I'll continue to drop it in price, and that's already, think about it, you've got a $3,000 off deal already, but it's not going to stop there. We're going to go even lower than that. Trust me, this will go. The designer, please check them out, but do it after you get ours because I have only one. This is not a piece we're creating in the future, so this is it. This is your time to get it, and for a July birthday or for just a ruby lover or for anybody who's trying to match a ruby ring, it's perfect for that, but it's not even going to be $19.99. And who's this request for? Oh, cool. We got a great Tanzanite request to show you next in a bridge, so we'll do that. And this is not even 19, you know what? I still have the cat's eye alexandrite sitting here for $19.99, and I know one has nothing to do with the other, but it makes me want to just avoid that price here if I can on a back-to-back. So let's do even better, and I'll save you another you know what, not $200, not $300, not $400 extra off. I'm going to take another $500 off that price, save it in addition. Let's make it $14.99 instead, and that is my one only. And just look at the glow of the ruby. That ruby is worth the price of admission, no doubt. And yet, to get over 70 points in diamonds, in addition and all that gold, like it requires, that's even better. So big Tanzanite round coming up next in a bridge style by request from online. So we'll see that coming up for you. Looking forward to that. Cat's Alexandrite still here if you want it. That has not found its home yet, but this key has got to go. That's a beautiful carat 10. You know how impressive it is to get the 1 carat? When you hit that 1 carat size in ruby, that's important, but to go up and over that like this one does, even better. So let's move. We got to keep going. I got too many one-of-a-kinds tonight to dawdle on any one of a kind, but let's take a look at this. This is wild. This is beautiful, and it doesn't have to be for the requester here either, because this is going to be one that's too popular. It's a bridge setting, but one of our, I'd say, mid-size bridge. A lot of bridge mountings, just the second we say it, you guys envision these huge monster pieces, and a lot of our bridge mountings are. This one I say is more mid-size because it's holding a 310. It's item number 1119790, and this is not going to stick around. Now, I've got the last 2 pieces I've shown you that are here, which is very, very, very a little odd when you consider what we've done in pricing. So continue to call on those. Make sure you get in. But let's come in a little closer on this 310. Examine this round cutting, the Portuguese cut round we love, the 310 that is a really, it's a nice area code to be in, but it's also a really nice stone size to get if you're looking for everyday wear. Because I think with the Tanzanites, it's one of those that is specialty enough to where we all have, at this point, hopefully a couple of them, and maybe you have your ultra dressy collectible, and maybe just maybe you want to get something for everyday wear that is maybe not going to be, I mean, later tonight I've got 16 carats in 3 different stones. Literally 3 different stones that are 16 carats plus a piece. That's incredible. They're going to be marked down, but right now, this is the size you wear every day. This is the one that works for just about everybody, on everybody's hand, whether you have a small hand, large hand, whether you like bigger or smaller. This is that mid-size bridge. It does have 70 points in diamonds. We can do any gold color you want as well, so that's good news there. So you're not just having to, you know, just be satisfied with white gold. We know how beautiful this Tanzanite looks in yellow and in rose, because when it's that saturated, it's going to be basically defy the odds. You don't need to worry about the gold color and how it works with it. You know it's going to look good no matter what. That's what the beauty of our blue wing does. It's the literal best in the world. People, it's ironic because everywhere you look, everybody's charging more for it, which might lead some to believe that that's the better material because you're paying more for it. The truth is, you've actually got the best of all worlds here because you've got the best quality and you've got the best price all in one. That is not usually how our world works. Not just jewelry either. Houses, cars, clothing. Usually the better costs more. Usually the best Usually doesn't cost anything because it's usually on display at a museum, right? If it's something that's the literal best and nobody else has it and it's exclusive, it's stuck in a museum. It's not for sale. This is. So you've got a huge opportunity here, and it's 310 in the tans, 70 points in the diamonds. You're changing the gold. I'm going to show it to you on so you can easily, real quick here, get a perspective on how it's going to look. But this is truly a bridge where, look, you've got 2 rows in diamonds that go straight down underneath. You've got the top and the bottom rows. You've got the amazing 310 and all the red flashes that come with our blue wing block D, and here is what it looks like on. Yes, please. Look at that stone. On a platform, basically put up top on a platform so that you see so much of that great flash from that Portuguese round cut. You get the amazing look. I like this angle where you get to see a little bit of the internal profile of the stone, and you'll look in there and see the culet because it's elevated so. And it's not even, oh, I love these markdowns. Bring me more markdowns. The Monday night's one of my favorite shows of the week. It's a tough call, honestly, because these shows, when we get just carte blanche to do all this discounting just to get the week started, it is a lot of fun. And this is being a special request as it is. How fun is that? You've seen it at $49.99. Nothing wrong with that price. It's a good one, as a matter of fact. We're going to go lower if you want a 5-carat Asher. It's coming up. It's a one-of-a-kind on the way. But first, before we get to the Asher, the round's got to go. Talk about all these exotic cuts. We love it. It's not even going to be $2,500. This is what I live to do. Let's make it even better. Not even $2,000. Not, $19.99 again. I haven't had any luck at that price the last couple items, so let's do even better and make this real interesting. And as always, important to dial in on the early side because otherwise you might be missing out. It was happening a lot in our first few minutes of the show. Let's make sure this goes ultra, ultra low. And I'm not talking about 19 or 18 or 17 or 16. I'm not even thinking even $15.99, not sure if that's going to make it as quick as we'd like it to go here tonight. So even better, right here, right now, your chance to pick it up, any gold, any size, let us do all that for you. All those extras, all those customizations are free when you pick up the ring. So that does not get much better, and yet it's not even $15.99. Okay, this is huge. Just a mega value right now. And you know what? $1,499 and it's yours. And you get a real specialty cut in the round. You get that very, very impressive bridge with 70 points in diamonds. Doesn't make it all, overly done, not too ostentatious, but really just, again, great for everyday wear, but still really representing the stone with the proper mounting, giving it diamonds it deserves, right? It's a very precious cut. You should be paying a premium for a round. You're not having to here tonight. And take advantage of the markdown. And then how about that big white diamond? Any requests you have, get them in. We've already had a couple. We are hopefully helping everybody with their requests that they have throughout the night. I would love nothing more than bring something out from the vault, mark it down for our Monday night, and get you an extra special value as we celebrate our last few days of August and still have the ruby key, still have the cat's eye alexandrite. Those are here. That big crystal opal pendant that was $6.99 earlier, still here. And I think that's because it's in the rose gold, but remember, you don't have to leave it that way. And our last call on that tansy. Okay, that's here too. So let me show you something real fresh. We have an 18-karat gold designer piece. Never mind, we're verifying on this one. All right, so that one may be going. Checking right now, got a lot of calls just suddenly coming on in. So we'll see who's got that one, white, yellow, rose. That is just one of the few. I mean, yesterday I was able to bring you a 1-carat Tanzanite, and this is one of our few that's in that size. Really tough at this point to get you anything that's under 5 carats in size, believe it or not. It's a little, we've had a little more quantity available on those much bigger stones of late. So sounds like this one may be going. Christine, are you getting it? Will, are you getting it? Or maybe Sean. So we'll find out. Let's do it one more time on the hand here. White, yellow, or rose. Remember, you're seeing every bit that you'll see when it's on the hand is diamond encrusted. So you may want to think about. Hi, Catherine. Catherine, I just got your message. Thank you. And yes, tall. Yes. Thanks, Kathy. Oh, Kathy, rather. Kathy. Thanks, Kathy. Yes. Take a look at it on the hand. It's on the hand again. What's that? Hey, Will, can we do a status, like a checkup on the request we had for the sapphire that we had at the beginning of the show? I'm sorry? We don't have it. I'm sorry, which one are you talking about? This one? Yeah, you can get this one. Yeah. So I just heard, I don't think we do have the request, so I'm not sure. And was it John, was it? If you want to reach out, Jess, do you know anything about this request? You don't know either? Okay. Love to know what it was, if it was a sapphire ladies piece, a sapphire gents piece, so I can. Oh, really? Oh, so like a classic halo around a blue sapphire? We don't have anything like that right now? Oh man, we usually do. Okay, so $14.99 on this one. And Sean, you don't have this one? Nope. Okay. Christine, maybe? Maybe. All right, let's keep moving. I'm actually gonna, you know what, Tony, let's go to the hand here. Because I've got a pendant. I'm gonna leave that Tanzanite on because I wanna show you something. This is a sapphire pendant. I just love the look of them together. This is a designer piece. I've never been able to present this, so I don't know if you've seen it before. Thank you. What's that? Turquoise earrings. Love it. For who? Laura, we've got turquoise earrings coming up for you next. And this is the sapphire and diamond pendant, total designer piece here. Item number 112, $14.94. It's going to be a designer piece, so it's only in the white gold, but you are getting 18 karat solid white gold. And those are princess cut sapphires, princess cut white diamonds, and we're going to break it down. You get a carat 36 in your sapphires, 125 is your diamond weight. They're also rounds. It's not just princess cuts. They're mainly at the top and the bail. There's a hidden bail right behind this entire top section, so that's going to give you that beautiful look. Now you can see how it's suspended, so when it's against the neckline, you're not going to get a lot of movement, but a little bit, so it's not going to turn the wrong way. This is all stationary. The outside is stationary with the top bail, but the inside has this almost mobile effect that it's almost nested within, so it has a little bit extra movement, which just adds to the designer workmanship. I want to blow this out. I know this was a very expensive piece, which is probably why I haven't shown it to you, because it started at $79.99. Let me give you a measurement on it, then we'll try our best to show it up close, even though obviously it's really, really large, but it's 2 inches top to bottom. So you can see there, it does stay in the white, but you've got solid 18K, so we've even gone higher purity on a gold pendant, which is a little more unusual to see. Let's take it on over to the neckline and show you there, and that is going to be, wow, oh my goodness. Yes, can you even imagine? This is that stunning statement style, and I just am now envisioning it on a Diamonds by the Yard chain, which would be stunning, right? Use your white gold diamonds by the yard, but now as you see it, I'm going to replicate some movement so you really see the blue glow of those princess cuts that are all set in quadrants, so you get that really beautiful invisible setting that allows us to be all squared off, and just tremendous, tremendous look here. So now that you've seen the size from a distance, let's take it. I'm going to try to get you an up close look at it, even though this is not going to sit on its own and it's going to move around a little. Actually, I just noticed something. Wait a minute. They did something, there's a bail behind it. So are we imagining you can wear this now 2 different ways? Okay, I got to experiment with this, because do you see these sections here? Behind the sapphire section, there are 2 bails here. It's not detachable that I can see, but I imagine what they're doing. I don't know if that's going to work. Let me try it. I'm going to just pretend here. I don't know. Would you wear it this way? I don't know, I guess you could. This one's gonna just kind of, yeah, I don't know if that's really the intention, or you can't really move it the other way around. So I'm not sure if that's, you know, what the designer was intending there. I'm just playing with it for a minute to see. I think you're just gonna wear it the way that I've had it here on the hand. But let's take a look at this up close. Just want to point out there what seem to be bails behind there as well, but it does not look, there's no removability to it, but I just wanted you to see how the detail is done here. Really exceptional. You see all the corners done with the round brilliance. There is a close-up look at those quadrants of princess cut sapphires. This is going to go so fast. $79.99, yeah, it's just designer pendants like this are a little tougher to get $8,000 for. Let's go back to the hand so you see the size. This bail, plenty large. If you've got bigger chains, bigger rope chains, bigger omegas, this is going to work for a lot of that. And you know what? Not even $2,000 for this designer piece, and it's so contemporary with all the squared off nature of it. There's so much, it's a modern flair to it for sure. And it's not even $19.99, $18K, solid white gold, and just beautiful. Sapphires, of course, I should note, are September's birthstone, which is kicking off on Friday. So if you have a birthday next month and you just need an extra little justification, well, it's your birthstone if you have a birthday in September. And it's not 19, 18, 17. This is crazy. all of this size, 2 inches top to bottom. What about the width of it? Let me point that out to you as well. Here's the width you're getting as well. So you can see it's going to be over an inch. It's about an inch and actually about an inch and 3/4 almost wide from point to point. So it's really substantial. And it's not $17.77. It's not $16.99. This is for one collar, and I'm amazed at how low this has gone already, and I'm not done. It is $1,599 for this designer piece right here, right now. That is it. My goodness. $15.99, one collar only. Yes. What are they looking for, Will? And then we'll get to those turquoise earrings for Laura. They're coming up next. Great request there. And I think maybe Tim's got this one. He does. Congratulations. I'm going to grab these turquoise earrings really quickly. 1113653. We'll go back up close to take a look at some lever backs. And turquoise rounds, these are Sleeping Beauty, the best of the best of the best right there. And, ooh, they're pretty. They're in white, yellow, rose gold. And who was shopping with you, Christine? Really? What a pretty name. Clarabelle? Oh, how beautiful. And she's brand new with us. Where's she calling from? From where? Really? Oh my goodness. It's not every day we hear shoppers from Alaska. That is wonderful. Well, welcome, Clarabelle. Welcome to our show. Thank you so much for shopping tonight. And what a great piece you picked up. Enjoy it. And we will have it right out to you. I don't know. Will it take a little extra time to get there? Maybe. Usually people have things in a day or two. I would imagine it might take an extra day or two to get to you in Alaska. But thank you. Welcome to the show. That's pretty cool. And so here we are with a really, really special turquoise, 1113653, turquoise earrings for Laura's request. But the good news is I've got a couple of pairs available, so you do not need to be the requester to take one if you're quick. And we are going to make this really, really, really stunningly affordable for an earring that has a 68-point diamond weight. You're getting over a carat in each turquoise round, which is 210 total. I'm going to be trying one on. That is a lever back, so there's no extra backings. If you knew the madness that I think any woman can identify if you deal with the madness of backings. I mean, I cannot, for whatever reason, and I will admit, I don't think I'm the most organized person in the entire world, quite the contrary, but I can't seem to keep backings where they need to be with the proper earring, and then backings end up everywhere, and yet you never have them, and it's just a mess. So with an earring like this, there is something to be said about the lever back and the great mechanics they have and how they move, but also the fact there is no backing to lose. It's all part of one hinged piece, so they're all self-contained. No backings to mess with, to worry about, to lose, to pop on with anything else. It's just always perfect. And they're a little bit over an inch, just a tad over an inch, about an inch and an eighth from the drop. And we'll show you one on. And again, turquoise looks lovely in any gold color. And you see, not every lever back design that we do has diamonds in the front, but these do. Gorgeous diamonds all the way in the front, so that when you see them drop from the ear, it's going to be diamonds as far as the eye can see. That then starts with, I love that larger diamond they put at that transition point where it's got that O-ring where you're going to get a little movement. And then of course, diamonds all the way around as creating that halo around your turquoise. Hello, gorgeous. That is amazing, isn't it? That drop and that beautiful look you get, because being turquoise, it is so, it's bright, it's identifiable, and it's another one of those stones that just goes so perfectly with everything. I am a big fan of turquoise to go with everything. This is why I think you have to have a turquoise ring, but I think even on that front, it's just as important to have a turquoise earring, because it's going to go with everything, right? I don't think we probably have, some of us don't have as many earrings as we do rings, so we want to ensure that our earrings are going to be as versatile as possible. This is it, and those are in the yellow, but again, notice you don't see a lot of that yellow gold. You don't see a lot of the gold because they're so diamond covered, and they're under $1,000. We have the top of the hour that's arrived. They're not even $9.99 to get them. You see that beautiful display of color and movement they have as well, and we're going to bring them down to a better price than even $899. Already have 2 pairs gone, by the way, so they're almost just gone completely. Don't want you to wait too long here. And they're $888. That's it. What a great request. Thank you, Laura, for giving that request to us because we're able to help out a lot of people. Sean, you've got a pair? Thank you so much. We'll go back up close and I'll put the set together again. But 2 gorgeous rounds, 210 total weight, a carat plus, you figure a carat 05 if they're exactly the same on each stone, and diamonds as far as I can see that rarely do we get a diamond weight in an earring that has almost 3/4 of a carat, but these do. And they're so fabulous. And that is highly valued turquoise, being the best mined material in the world. Sleeping Beauty is not producing anymore. There's that aspect as well, but also you're getting matrix free, no zoning, no little spots on it, no veining at all. It's $888 for some super top-notch turquoise right there. And they're only $888 a pair. Who else has got turquoise going out? Is that Jess? Are you getting a pair as well? And then it looks like Andy's got a pair. Thank you. Will, are you getting a pair also? Very good. We've got another pair going out. Christine, do you want a pair of turquoise? All right. So very popular. So glad. Those weren't even scheduled for the show, and here they are. Extremely popular earrings tonight. And we will get to that Asher cut Tanzanite. I do have an incredible, we've got aquamarine, top of the hour. And I know if you missed the emerald cut, we've got another one. Yes. Ooh, the trillion cut. Who got it? Yay. Who was it? Darren. Thank you, Darren. We've got the Fire Opal Trillion. So do you know that by my count, that leaves us with only 3 items available from the first hour? The Ruby Key, the Cat's Eye Alex, which was the 316 round in the Great Mounting, and then that crystal opal pendant that we had for $6.99. So that's all we have from the first hour remaining, and we have shown you a lot of great jewelry. Were you getting a request there, Christine, or earrings? Wonderful, wonderful. That's great. So thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to be moving on in about 60 seconds here. We'll welcome everybody to the show. Don't forget, Big White Diamond is here. I've got a new one. Haven't been able to keep those in stock, that's for sure. We got a new white diamond piece. It's one of our 1 carats that's going to be here. And it's a 1 carat exactly, actually. And it's got a GIA cert, so really important. And here's the other thing. It's a VS2 quality. Don't see a lot of those in the bigger 1 carat material, but we have one tonight, and we're going to beat our own pricing. So that's always exciting. Listen, if I'm going to bring out a 1 carat white diamond on a Monday night, it better have a great deal with it. And so we've got it for you. And it's a cushion cut square. So actually, no, this one's got a little, no, it's more elongated. Oh, this is great. Probably showing that sooner rather than later. Jess, did you get some earrings? Okay, thank you so much. I'm glad those earrings are so popular here tonight. Loving those. Keep calling if you'd like a pair. We'll try to get you one before they completely sell out. Do you guys want to see the big white diamond for the top of the hour? I mean, is that how we should start? I don't want to scare you away or anything. It's not all going to be, real pricey items, but we do not have that many when it comes to 1 carat stones, and we happen to have a new one here tonight. I'm very excited about it because the last time I had a 1 carat white diamond that was GI certified, we had about 15 people miss out on it. So we'll get to that. Not to mention, also in diamonds tonight, we also have something really, really special for you in a diamond necklace tonight. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us. We're so happy you're here. We are live, as always, from Los Angeles. This is TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. Glad you're with us. We have 2 hours left on our big Monday night markdown show. So it's all about the markdowns on the favorite jewelry pieces you adore and love. Anything you'd like to request, I'll tell you, we're going to get a lot of requests already in the first hour. I hope you'll keep them coming. We'd love to bring you whatever you're looking for. You see all these big discounts happening, so it's really, really good. But there is a diamond necklace. In addition to the diamond ring I keep telling you about, that's our 1 carat GI certified VS, we have a diamond necklace for not everybody, but a lot of people. We're going to have a really cool diamond necklace. It's giftable. It's a little jump start maybe on some holiday shopping. That's going to be really good. Wait till you see the price tag. Plus, we have an emerald and a bridge. That's coming up. A couple of quick wheels. We do have a 16 carat Tanzanite wheel. So the big ones are coming out to play. And that's going to be, 16 carat. One is actually almost 17 carats. It's just shy. And they're all beautiful blue wing block Ds. So get requests in. We also brought out our largest emerald that's got a markdown, a huge demontoid that's almost 4 carats. It's the Namibian variety. You name it, we got it. There's one more fire opal. The trillion just went, but we have a really special, huge baguette in a baguette fire opal. When do you see that? And it's nearly 6 carats. So that's also here. So a lot to get to. But I want to start off the hour here before we get to our white diamond. I'm pretty excited about that. I do want to show you, though, since we've already had some Tanzanite requests. We've had the Tanzanite round in the bridge. I want to bring you the Asher because it's our last in the 5-carat size in an Asher cut. So I want to bring you that because it's got a markdown as well, and it is only one. So a little top of the hour for you. And then we've got pink morganites here. Sarah Santa Maria's here. It's quite the show. That diamond necklace is going to be coming up top of next hour. So lots to get to. Turquoise earrings are still, I think we've got a pair left, but this is the dynamo we've been waiting for in an Asher cut. Hello, hello. 5 carats plus, really classic styling, and take a good look at it. Wow, that's just a beauty. It's 1120197. Then the diamond's coming up. We're going to do the diamond next, so I'm just going to give everyone a chance to get gathered here for our top of the hour, and then that big 1-carat white diamond is on the way, and wait till you see it. If you missed out on the last one I had, you're going to love this one. You really will. But here is our 512. 512, yes, museum reserve, and I think you can see why. Some undeniable bright reds coming out from every single corner and facet of the stone. Every single side, it's got, hold on, I'm just seeing a little smudge in the corner by a prong, so let me get that all polished up. And then I'll try it on. It is a full carat 06 in diamonds to go with it, so giving it my best polish, getting in those little nooks and crannies and corners there. Here it is. This is the big Tanzanite, so what it looks like from a further away perspective, and just the balance of it being totally squared off with the Asher, giving that double halo like you see that's really showing off the Asher cut with those corners that are mimicking the same exact way that that Asher cut is faceted, and it's 106. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds everywhere. Creates that wider border, having that double row. And yay, $59.99 comes way, way down. Come on in on the early side. Again, a lot of one-of-a-kinds tonight throughout the Monday. That's the only bad news. So the good news is the markdowns. Yeah. Sure, I would love to. It does kind of wrap around the side, so I'll do that right after this. And you know what? This one, for anybody who's thinking about the Asher cut, 5-carat pluser here. Let's make it simple and easy. You know what? Just blow it out. Make it $19.99. Ah, that's so good. $19.99 on that one-of-a-kind 512. That is so impressive. Think about that. That's really good. And the border, that's a carat 06 in diamonds. They're all bigger stones. They're exactly, look at that. They're equal in size, or actually the outer row gets a little bit larger, but it frames it in such a dynamic way. Again, you're emphasizing the rare cut. That's what we love. These Asher cuts are really, really super unique and rare. So really emphasizing that here with that border, with that double halo, completely following the exact perimeter of that stone to, just show it off a bit. And $19.99 gets it to one caller. And there's good news. We can even change the gold if you absolutely must have it in the yellow or the rose. We'll be happy to do that for you. And then here it is. Jess, who was asking for this cat's eye alexandrite view? Frank, take a look, 1120183. I'm going to pop it in here. Now, you remember the stone. This was the 3-carat 16. Let me show the profile, because what it does is, because it's a dome, I don't mean like a big, big, tall, oversized dome, but what it does is it's going to overlap enough, and it's going to have enough of that depth to it where it's actually going to show diamonds from the profile. And I can do it on the same exact, let me do the other side here, same look here, but let me turn it around so you can see how when you see it from the sides, there's that really, it's complex to do. There's that transition of the way the diamonds are burnished so that they are going to be visible from the profile of the ring. So they do that little wraparound design as well. And then you can see how they kind of scatter their way down the sides and create that little bit of a point down either side of the ring. So it's really, really, really well done. We're just showing a few other viewpoints. And then let me put it on the hand one more time as well so you can see it from that perspective. And then also we'll turn it around to the side here and take a look at the profile from that direction so you can see that, yes, those diamonds do wrap around the sides in a subtle way, and that one's gone. Let's go back to the Tanzanite because that is not gone yet, and that is the 5-carat 12 right there. And we might be verifying on it, but you know that's not long for this world. So item number is 1120197. Cat's eye alexandrite is now spoken for. And yes, our 1-carat GIA certified white diamond is coming up next. That leaves us now with only 2 pieces from the entire show, the opal and the ruby key pendant. The big crystal opal that was the golden color, $6.99, and the ruby designer key pendant, which was $14.99. 2 pendants, all we have left from the show so far. And then keep calling on turquoise earrings because it looks like we still have a pair of those left. And then we're going to get to, I hope somebody's getting this Asher cut for $19.99. That's a big, big value right there, and I think it is going. So let's get to our GIA certified. And if you want to come on in early for the GIA white diamond, I would recommend that highly, because again, the last time I had a 1 carat GIA certified white diamond, it was a ton of people missing out. I don't want that to happen again. It's just, you know who you are. If you're wanting or waiting for a big white diamond, Asher's gone. Thank you so much. Here's the white diamond, GIA certified and brand new right now. Oh my goodness, what a stone. This would be item number 112-1732. And usually we just see, in diamonds in general, yellows or otherwise, when we see cushions, they're typically a square cushion. This is elongated, so more of a traditional cushion, which only helps your diamond to look even bigger than it already is. It's done in solid 14 karat white gold, stays in the white. We're being a little showy here, and we're saying, no, the diamond is really white, and the diamonds around it are perfectly white, so let's leave it in the white. It is a 1 carat exactly. Now, because it's GIA certified, we're not just going to tell you it's a 1 carat diamond. We're going to give you the specs down to every nitty-gritty detail you could want, and that's going to be that it is an H color. And this is all going to be as described by the best gemologists in the world, and that is why it has a GIA cert. This is going to be H color, which, by the way, remember DEF, all considered colorless, GHIJ, considered near colorless by the GIA standards. And that is now worldwide standards. Everybody adheres to those, that chart, that grading. Now, what somebody grades a stone is up for debate, because that's going to be, based on human nature and being, it is a bit subjective. But that's why the GIA certs are so valuable in white diamonds, is because they're the most strict of standards. So what they say it is, because you can get other diamond certificates, but a lot of times those other certifiers, those other organizations, those other labs are far more lenient. So then what happens is you may have a cert that says it's an H color like this does, but it's really something that's lesser. And so that's why, right there, why GIA certs are so important, especially in a diamond purchase. When we talk about colors of gems, sapphires, alexandrites, you name it, there are labs that specialize in those stones. So AGL, AIGS, all those certs are great. But when it comes to diamonds, the world authority in gemology, the world authority in grading diamonds is GIA. So their word is the gospel. That is why their certs are really, in my mind and for my money, all that matters when it comes to a diamond purchase. Either don't get a cert at all, or make sure if you do go for a cert, make sure it's GIA. This is also a VS2, and that is really important, because why do so many of us love diamonds in the first place? We love them for their sparkle. That's what VS means. It's going to pay off in sparkle. Let me show you that cert. Here is the GIA cert. So you open it up, and on this side, which is the left side of the cert, it's going to have your cert number, your cut, which is a cushion modified brilliant, the measurements, which are essentially 5 by 6.2. So that's why it's a little longer than it is wide. It's not just perfectly square. 1 carat, H color, VS2, remember that when we jog over to the charts on the other side. Excellent polish, very good symmetry, blue fluorescence, which about 1/3 of diamonds have. It doesn't really affect the value all that much. It's just 1/3 of diamonds have boron content. When they have boron content, then they're going to fluoresce blue. That only matters if you're under a black light. It'll look a little blue, like a glow. It's an inscribed stone. There's your clarity diagram charted out, front and back of your stone magnified, and then you have your proportions from the side, and then this is your color scale and clarity scale. And this is what's universally used, really worldwide. Clarity, look where we're at, VS2. How impressive is that? When you get bigger stones and you're that high up, it means that you're not going to see, not only not see visible inclusions, but even under a microscope, you would struggle. And that's why the chart is right here. That's the front, that's the back. There's hardly anything if you have it magnified to that size. The color chart, remember, is D, E, and F, all considered colorless, D being the best. That's the whitest diamond. H is that second rung down on the near colorless scale. And again, you're seeing that close up here because set in our white gold with white diamonds against a white backdrop. So here's what we're going to do. Huge value, only diamond we have like it in stock currently, and we are ready to move it on out. And the value is what makes it so popular. Why we love our diamonds, why we have so much demand for them, why we can never keep our GIA certified, because there's a lot of people out there looking for white diamonds and they need a deal. And nobody's going to give you a deal these days on diamonds. Why? Because they're in demand. Always. They're only elevating in price. They do that all the time. Fundamentally, diamonds go up in value. They don't go down. They only go up in value over time. And getting really, really important statistics like you have here, H color VS, that's important. This also has 88 points in diamonds around it. So that is another 88 points in a double halo, and diamonds continuing down the sides of the ring in either direction. And it is a truly, look at this, $16,999 piece. There's the cert number right there in our bag. GIA diamond ring, 17 grand. That's going to top retail. It's meaning it's going to be a better value than retail. It's going to be a better value than wholesale. Look at the dynamic brilliance you have. That's why clarity, in my mind, is the most important. Now, I don't want I don't want a diamond that's going to have visible yellows or browns. As long as it's near colorless, that's my kind of my happy point there. I want it to be near colorless at least. But I'll tell you this, I think the clarity is the most important aspect besides the size, because that's what's going to pay off in brilliance. You cannot get a highly brilliant stone if you don't have a strong clarity to your stone. That is why clarity becomes so important if you want sparkle. If you want, in this case, it's a brilliant cut. So that's what becomes so crucial. Now for the discount, because that's what we're here to do, right? Monday night markdowns. Drop down the price, make sure it goes, get you the great value you've been waiting for, wanting, asking for, maybe missed out. It was only about a week or two ago. We had a different 1 carat diamond gone quickly to the point where it was about 30 seconds it was gone. We had, I kid you not, it was over 15 people on the phones who missed out. They couldn't get it. They were on the phones and they wanted it at the price and they couldn't get it because we only had one. Same thing goes here, same thing's about to happen, but it's not $16,999. That is the beauty of this. It's not even $69.99. And white diamonds, they simply do not get discounted. That's how this works. It's the white diamond world. You don't get discounts on white diamonds. You don't. The only way to get a better price on a diamond is to actually give up your standards, is to be willing to give up on clarity and color and size and cutting. And nobody wants to do that. We're not asking you to, because you've got the H color, the VS2 clarity. That's what's important. So you're not giving up anything. And it's not me telling you that. It's the experts, the gemologists, the worldwide leaders when it comes to identifying, certifying, and being really, 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 really strict about their standards, and that's GIA. So this cert that comes with it is invaluable. It really is. And we're going less than $69.99. Take a look, it's going to fly. There's no way this is sticking around, and it's not $69, it's not $59.99. That used to be the lowest price I could possibly put together ever on a 1 carat diamond, no matter what the clarity and color grading. This one's even better. It's not $59.99, so get ready, because this one's going to fly, no doubt about it. It's not $59.99. It's not even $5,500. This is the engagement ring waiting to happen. It's the wedding set upgrade, maybe for an anniversary, that maybe you've wanted to upgrade to either a bigger stone, better quality, what have you, maybe a different mounting. This is it. If that's going to be an anniversary milestone piece, whatever it is, just because you like diamonds, just because you want a really, really good white diamond at a great deal, it's not even $54.99. First caller on this one, that's all I've got. One. And you're getting a carat 88 total weight in diamonds, and it's not even $5,000. This is the deal that will make it go. $4,999. That's it. And we have one. In the entire inventory, that's it. Everything else I have had is sold out. Everything else we could possibly get is going to be more money. That's just the way the diamond world works with these big white diamonds, and with certificates no less. So huge value. Then we're about ready to get into, and don't forget, we have a diamond necklace coming up. I'm going to flash it for you. You've got to see this. This is diamonds for everybody. When we talk about big white diamonds, sometimes they're in the form of a ring. Other times they're going to be, well, something we have not been able to do very often in our history. Look at what's coming up. This will not be $5,000, but it's a really good necklace with some very special bezel set diamonds in the chain and a very big round brilliant solitaire. So that's coming up at the top of next hour, which is 38 minutes away. So you don't have long to wait for that gorgeous diamond necklace that will be here shortly. That is also great for gifting, great for treating yourself, but also great for gifting. So that'll be coming up. You may want to start thinking about holidays early on, or any big birthdays coming up, or those October anniversaries, right? A lot of those happen, right? October is supposedly the most popular wedding month, so that means there's a lot of anniversaries in October. Let's see who's got our big white diamond. 1 carat stone going on out, $49.99. Let's do it. We got another one to show you. And I actually we do have a yellow diamond, by the way, heart shape. I meant to show these earlier in the show. 112, 1313. We have butterfly earrings that are new. And I am not usually able to bring butterfly earrings. When they're here, they sell quickly. Look at how beautiful these are. I have a couple pairs. They're adorable, but they're pretty. They're adorable, but they're also very sophisticated at the same time. A little whimsical, but never childish. That's what I'm going for. Look at this. A gorgeous pair of earrings. They're a bigger stud style. It's 112, 1313, and they're 18 karat solid. Yellow, gold, and let's get you some black rhodium in there while we're at it too, to really make those rubies pop. You've got 43 points in ruby, 3 points in diamonds. They're yellow gold only, but again, this is that beautiful look where the black rhodium almost looks like black diamonds. I mean, that's really interesting how they did that. It's almost like, is there a texture there that it almost looks like those are black diamonds paved with the rubies, but it is a black rhodium and rubies and white diamonds only. Then you've got those really distinctive antennae. Let me give you a size perspective here because they're quite large. And it is a centered post, so the post is going to be right there, back of the center of the body of the butterfly. The wings kind of, they kind of tilt up a little bit, so they're really dimensional and pretty. You can see there, not a lot where they're, you know, catching on everything and hard to wear, but just a beautiful dimensional look that really makes them look very lifelike. And 18K, so we love that. As they are, we are ready to get them home. Look at that, a little over a ½ inch when you include the antennae there. The wingspan itself is about a ½ inch. And as they are, I'm going to pop one on the ear for you as well so you can see what they look like, but we'll show you the up close, and then we're ready to get them home right now. And, you know, just for the sake of time here, since we're already about halfway through the show and we have a lot to get to, and I know you're all excited about that diamond necklace now that you've seen that, so stick around because that's going to be one for the ages. But here we are with a beautiful butterfly design. They're going to be, I have to make them less than $19.99 if they're going to go quickly. Here's what they look like from a distance away, just to give you some perspective there of what they look like. So you can see really that size they give you, that beautiful way. Again, the earrings, so even though it's a bigger stud style, you see how they flare out. So that's important too, because even if, let's say, you know, you want that, you don't want them to interfere with the jawbone there or the jawline, they won't do that because the earrings kind of go upward. So the wings go up a little bit. And then also if you have a second piercing that, you know, being as large as these are, if the wingspan tends to go near that second piercing, they also will have that. Again, that's important where the wings go up a little bit so they're not interfering. But they're not even $9.99. I know we have a lot of requests for butterfly earrings quite often. Let's go back to the wheel and show you what they look like together. And not even $888. Not even $7.99. This is it. We've got the butterfly earrings as they are. We'll make them $777 to the very first caller on those if you'd like them. So the last of the butterfly designs, that's actually a new one because everything we've had prior has completely sold out. It's been a very popular theme and motif happening, and we are just about ready here to get to, we are just about halfway through the show. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to show you that big piece that we have, you know, that big deal I've been telling you about that is a gorgeous aquamarine. And then we also have a pink morganite, and I'm talking the epitome of pink, true pink all the way through, like a pink diamond would be. Thank you. So let's get to it. Pink morganite on the way. Butterflies and the rubies are here. And let's go to this pink morganite. And our white diamond is here too, my goodness. So it's going to be a lot to take advantage of tonight. All the markdowns, but even on brand new like we love, like the white diamond. Let me just show you this. This is collection grade. Anybody out there ever wish they could get a 3-carat pink diamond? Because we can get you 1 carats, but they still have $60,000, $70,000 price tags. Let's show you what it would look like if you managed to find or were invited to one of those auction houses where you actually had the opportunity to own a natural pink. Now, I know this is an important stone in its own right. 112, 1827 is pink morganite. It is pink beryl. But why I liken it to a pink diamond is because most morganites, you cannot make that connection. Most morganites don't look anything like a pink diamond. Let's be real. The pink beryl is what it's called, but most morganite has a decidedly peachy, orangey aspect, and it's very, very lightly saturated. So it's actually much more rare to find a true pink morganite. Sounds crazy because morganite is always known as the pink beryl, but it's true. Most of them have that peachy, blushy tone to them. You actually don't get a true pink from morganite typically. That's where this one differs. That's why it's out of the private collection here of our ownership. It has come out to give you a 3-carat-16 size in a rare cut, like a square cushion like this is. So it really does have, you know, when we saw this with our GIA diamond, when we talk about a brilliant cushion cut, how it's dynamic, how it's bright, how it's just lively. That cutting, when you apply it to a bigger stone in morganite, same thing's happening here. It's that beautiful square cushion. So all that faceting goes all the way internally. It meets up in the middle, and it just ends up looking like it's giving you a diamond-like flash to this stone. It's a huge gem. This is really tough to get. It's 44 points in diamonds and very lavish mounting at that. It's an important look in the mounting to really distinguish the importance of the stone you have here as well, because, well, it's an important gem out of our private collection. There are very few morganites that ever get this color. It is like you're getting the dream pink diamond if you've always wanted a bigger size. That's what this is giving you the look of. And it is such a beauty. But I got to tell you, we got to make sure we don't lose anybody here in the last 90 minutes of the show. I'm going to make this a wild opportunity. You got to stick around to see that top of the hour too with that diamond necklace we're going to be debuting, which is brand new. But in the meantime, I've got a $39.99 piece here. It is our Monday night markdown show. We got to make sure this goes. Look, did you see the big diamonds there in the corners? Did you notice what they are? Princess cuts. There's no actual differential here. We didn't actually grade out princess versus round. We just put it all together at 44 points, but you have 4 significant princess cuts at the corners here. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it away. I was going to auction it, but at this rate on a markdown show, it's kind of like on a sale event. This is our own little Monday night weekly sale event. Do you see what's happening with that morganite though? Do you see why I'm praising and lauding that cushion cut square, how bright and dynamic it is, how it's giving you like there's periwinkles, there's lavenders, they almost look like little miniature purple diamonds. They're happening within the stone. You know what? I'm already starting low at $39.99. I don't know if an auction is going to save us any time here, so let's just do this. I'll give it away. I'm going to send it out, but we have nobody on the phone lines, and that's going to change. And what's going to become crucial is that you're dialing in early so you're not second, third, fourth, fifth on the phones, because when you are, you're going to miss out on the big deal. I don't want you to miss out on the big deal because it's too big a deal. And I don't think anyone imagines where it's going because that's logical. You know these private collection stones. I've had them in the past, and that's already the Monday night markdown price. You don't get them under $4,000 when it's a 3-carat plus stone. The fact this one is going there is what is remarkable about it. It's not even going to be close to $39.99, but you got to dial in. Promise me if you like it, you will. I'm going to try it on for you. We can even change the gold color if you want to. I highly recommend this in the white gold. I think it's your best way to go on this one. Take it and leave it in the white gold. If you want to go yellow, if you want to go rose, you can. But the rose is going to contrast it a bit because, again, rose gold works really well with the traditional morganites that have that peachy tone. I say when you're getting a true diamond pink like this, leave it in the white gold. It gives it that contrast. Take a look. Let's put it on the hand here. And I'm going to need a caller. And we don't have one yet, but I need you to believe in me and believe in the markdowns. And I want to make sure as we have the halfway point of the show we've reached, that we do something crazy wild here. And notice princess and rounds that you're getting. And this is even prettier when it's on the hand because you're going to see that beautiful, unique design around it. Those points it creates naturally by angling the princess cuts the way we have. It's not $39. I was going to auction it at $3,500 to start. I don't know if that's going to make enough of a statement for y'all. We're going to do better than that. And nobody's dialed in yet. This is unheard of value. And you know what? Just to make sure it goes, because I'm afraid I lost some of you at the top of the hour. I don't want that to happen. And look how pretty that is. Very designer, almost like a North Star kind of look is created by those points. You know what I'm going to do? Skip 35 to open. I'm not auctioning it. It takes too much time. Let's give you the deal of all deals, and we're going to send it out right now. Call me if you love it, though, because this is not going to stay here. And you know what? Forget about 35, forget about 3, forget about 12. I need to sell something. And right now, do you like it? It's like looking at a pink diamond, except in a size I don't have, nor will I have, unless I start working at Sotheby's or Christie's one day, and I'm the auctioneer of a Hong Kong show one day. Not going to see a 3-carat pink diamond anytime soon. This is your look of. Look at that. Look at the flashes, the fire Do you want to do 29? Do you want to do 19.99? How about this? We send it out and quickly. I'm going to get a 60-second clock queued up, and we'll see if it even lasts. I bet you if I knock this down anymore, I don't even think it's going to last 60 seconds. Okay, this is what you call going wild here. I'm going to really, truly, truly wow you. We're going to show you how important it is to be on those phone lines early. If you don't love it, you hang up. But if you do, you got the chance and you beat everyone else to it. And you know what? It's not even going to be 1888. I'm just going to do this for 60 seconds, and I truly, really, sincerely hope this is going to do it. I'm going to make this 919. I know. I just want to try it. Tony, I got to sell something. $9.99. $9.99 first caller. Good luck. And that will be, thank you. We've got 55 seconds ticking down right here and now. Nobody saw that coming. Tony, I just got the big like, what? From the control room. That can't be. It's my thing. I'm doing it. Let's just give away some jewelry. It's Monday Night Markdown. If you can't do it tonight, when can you? Anybody thinking about it? We have 35 seconds, and that is really important diamond weight. It's not always about, remember what I always tell you, not always about the destination, i.e. the total diamond weight. How did you get there? Hey, operators, let me know if you're taking it. Let me know. Let me know. Really? Okay. Do you know how rare this is? I have not done a very good job of explaining how rare this pink morganite is, have I? Ooh, I wish I'm looking on set here to see if I have a typical morganite to show you next to it, to see the difference. Because you know what it normally looks like. It's normally like, it's kind of like this, kind of like that, the lighter, right? Just look here, it's the closest thing. That's a tube of lipstick. It's just the closest thing I can find. It's kind of usually like that color, right? That color, you know, but lighter. Do you see the difference? This isn't peach, it isn't orange, it isn't blush, it isn't nude, it's pure pink. Not supposed to be hot pink. That we don't rely on barrels to give us a hot pink. That's pink sapphire. That's pink zircon. But here is that beautiful, I mean, it truly is the color of if you were looking at a multi-million-dollar pink diamond. That's what it looks like. It has the flash and the fiery quality of a pink diamond. It has that color, and yet what it does have that a pink diamond doesn't is the size. $9.99. I'm going to try it on one more time and let's see who's got it. Then we're going to move on. Still have the butterflies. Still have that diamond necklace, top of the hour. Oh my gosh, stay with me, please. Don't miss it. 25 minutes away. I know so many of you on weeknights are going, oh, no, I can't stay up all night. I'm going to do this at the top of the hour promptly. It's only 25 minutes away, and trust me, you will kick yourself in the morning if you miss out, because we have so limited, because they're such big diamonds, we're so limited on the quantity that it is going to sell out tonight. This isn't one of those, oh, I'll just call tomorrow and get one. No. You'd be amazed at how many people do that thinking, I can call the next day and get something, and then they find out it is sold out. So let me know. What about you, Sean? You picking up anything tonight? Yeah? So what about you, Will? Tim, anything happening over there? Yeah, thank you. So far, we have the white diamond here. White diamond necklace coming up in 24 minutes, but who's counting? Just me, because I'm so thrilled about this deal that we have coming up. I'm going to move on. We're going to show you, do we dare show you the big diaspore? Or I'm just going to flash this really quickly. We had a 1 carat white diamond already. I do happen to have a 2 carat 09 yellow. Just saying. Heart shape, really rare. There it is. If you're interested, just want to let you know that's got a markdown tonight. Yeah. Okay. What does that mean? Does that mean this many? Okay, thank you. So this is going to be, oh, well, you know, a girl can try. This is the 2 carat 09 yellow diamond. Heart shape. Item number is 112-1525. Just want to let you know, Markdown City, we're there. So 209 heart shape, super rare. Yellow diamond surrounding that. That would be another 22 points in the yellow, first halo. Then another 128 in white diamonds. That's the outer halo and down the sides. If anybody would like it. Had it the other, what was it, 2 weeks ago maybe? It wasn't really the other day, but it was a couple weeks ago. $29,999. One of our last of the over 2 carat stones here. Yes? Let me go get it. Just put it away. Let me go get the back of the morganite out here for you. And you know this is a total weight of $359 in diamonds all together. Here's the inside of the morganite. So there's the pink morganite we just had. That's the inside. You would be very upset with me if we put a real like crazy undergallery, because if we did, you would end up seeing it and then it would look like, is my stone included? And we don't want ever morganite to be included because it's not typically. So that one's got a basket underneath. You see that it's all carved, that beautiful scroll work that almost looks like hearts on the side. So that is our morganite. So now back to the diamond. This is the beautiful heart-shaped yellow. And it is a gorgeous color and very, 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 very saturated. Yes, go ahead, Andy. Oh. Did you say Paula in Colorado? Oh, does she have an anniversary coming up? Ooh. Did you catch which one? We were just talking about October, maybe it's September. We're talking about big anniversary time of the year. I love that. So would this, by the way. A heart shape? Yeah, heart-shaped stone would be a great anniversary milestone gift, right? So it's our 209 total weight here. Grand total is going to be $359 in diamond weight overall. And you're not even spending $9,999 on this Monday night. There is one time to get a fabulous yellow diamond in a 2 carat plus size. And this one, by the way, getting 209 instead of 2, that's a big difference. That's a big extra. And yet should be costing you more, is not, as you can well see. It's not even $99.99. Look at this on the hand. Again, not going to spend a lot of time here with auctions, because why? If I've got carte blanche to discount, you know I'm going to take it and run with it. And that is what tonight is about. And we only have an hour and 20 minutes left to do it. So instead of even $99.99 or $88.88, you are not paying even $8,500. I cannot recall having a 2 carat diamond go under 85. But this is a heart shape and it's not a 2 carat, it's a 209. That's a big difference. Every point counts in diamonds. Every point counts hundreds of times over when it's a color of diamond that's hundreds of times more rare than white diamonds. That's what this is. And let's also just denote, it's a heart shape. So that elevates the rarity as well. It's not 85. It's not $84.99. This is your time. I am just giving you the value of a lifetime on this one. And if you ever wanted, and I will tell you, I get the most rave reviews on 2 things really are just overwhelming as far as when you get it home. It's one thing to love it on TV, but it's another thing when you receive it. You get it at home, you wear it, you get to be out and about with your piece. Some of you get your own appraisals done, have your jeweler take a look at it, the evaluation of just the people that you care about in your life, your family, your friends, your loved ones. When I get the rave reviews, it's usually about 2 things, blue wing block Ds and yellow diamonds, overwhelmingly. It's just that nobody can fathom what we do on yellow diamonds, knowing how precious they are in the world, knowing how expensive they are. I would say everywhere else you find them, but keep in mind, it's not everywhere you find them. That's the problem. Most of what you find out there that might look like this is not actually a yellow diamond that's natural. Usually they're diamonds that are treated, diamonds that are maybe not diamonds at all. Maybe they're just simulants or synthetics. That's usually what you see overwhelmingly. Not here. This is the real deal. This is all natural. This is a nitrogen stone, meaning the nitrogen is what gives it its color. That's why it is so rare. This is obviously a rare cut. This is obviously a huge size, all of that. And you know what it is about the rave reviews? It's not always about the beauty of the piece. Obviously that's there. That's something you see when you see it on television, but when you get it at home and when you do those, whatever the due diligence looks like, if it's calling up a jeweler and taking your ring in and saying, what would you charge me to make the ring? If it's getting it appraised by a professional in the industry, by a gemologist, that's when it becomes clear the value. Because it's one thing to be pretty and it's one thing to be beautiful and rare, but it's another thing to be the value like these are. And the way we do our yellow diamond pricing is truly like nowhere else. And I mean even wholesale. we can go a mile less than wholesale. And that is really saying something, because not everybody can shop wholesale. You need to be a reseller to do that. So when we have a yellow diamond, I will tell you, we have these seldom deals like we did earlier tonight on the white diamonds. Nothing compares to the yellows. You have to take advantage, especially when it's a heart shape that's rare like this is, and it's not even $84.99. So again, I know I can say with confidence, you're going to love this piece. But again, you have, since it is a significant collectible, a significant purchase, I want to remind you, you have a money back guarantee. So if it's just not making you absolutely over the moon thrilled, you send it back. That's kind of the thing here. You have your time to get it at home and have it in hand, on your hand, and evaluate it. And see if it's not the biggest value you've ever seen, because it's not even $84, $83, $82.99, even $81.99. This is an unheard of value, and to get a premium cut like a heart shape is, and I mean there should be literally a premium price tag put on this stone because it's that size and that cut, and it's not even $8,099. Getting, remember, $359 overall total weight, amazing 18 karat solid gold, all the way through. And you know what? It's not even $8,000 either. It's $79.99. I just had to bring that out. This is the essence of a Monday night markdown event type piece here, where it just is. There's nothing else that I can bring you in a value like that. Nothing. I literally don't have another heart-shaped stone. I don't have any size in a heart-shaped stone. This is, of course, being the 2 carat 09 that is so exclusive and rare, and now it is $79.99 to one caller only. So that is here for somebody, anybody, as long as you're quick and early. Then we're going to show you something affordable here on the way in aqua. I have got the big Sierra Santa Maria deal, and trust me, we're going to make that a deal. Then we've got the huge demantoid. If you want to see it, there's a big Colombian emerald here. We've got so many great pieces, not to mention, I hope you'll continue to bring in your requests as well. We only have about 17 minutes until that top of the hour diamond necklace kicks off. Don't go anywhere for that, and let's get you a look at our fabulous pear-shaped aqua, Sierra Santa Maria. Item number is 112-1832 coming up. And here it comes. Let's go from one exotic cut to another. Wow. Okay. Now, here's another one that, for the sake of time, I'm going to tell you right here, transparent. I was supposed to auction this. You know that aqua I had the other day that was an oval with a few diamond accents and a halo around it? It was Sierra Santa Maria as well. Got it to an incredible price tag. But let me tell you something. This stone is one of the strongest colors yet. I have a bit of a photographic memory when it comes to gems, because I think it's just because it's my passion. And when you do this for a living and you just happen to every piece has such significance, and you tend to remember. And I'm going to tell you something. Normally what I would do, if I had the opportunity, I would bring out every Sierra Santa Maria we have, put them all up there in front of you, and let you see the differences in the colors. We don't have a lot of material, because when we bring it and price it, it sells. So this one, I'm going to tell you, when you can't have the benefit of having every single stone sitting side by side by side, let me tell you, from somebody who knows the jewelry inside out, who's seen it all, let me tell you, this is one of the strongest Sierra Santa Marias I have ever had the pleasure of sharing with you guys. And it's a pear shape, and I think that's part of why the saturation level is so bold here. But it's going to be a 1 carat exactly size. It looks to me to be larger than that. That's probably just something to do with the pear shape and the fact it's not super narrow, but it's got a little more width to it than sometimes pear shapes do. But it's also this signature mounting, signature style. So that means classic. It means giftable for anybody. It means you're wearing it and loving it years down the line, just like you did the day you got it. It means that even, let's go hundreds of years down the line in the lineage of the family heirloom collection, your family members that are generations beyond are loving it like you do, because it is classic. So there's that benefit. With that classic gold, you've got 86 points in diamond weight. All VS, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, you decide. I'm going to give you a value on this one, and again, we're going to need you to call me early, because this is what I'm supposed to do. If we had all the time in the world tonight and we didn't have that big top of the hour looming in about 13 and a half minutes, I would say, sure, let's auction at $4,500 to start, just like it says here on the bag, just like is the plan for tonight. We're going to skip that entirely. Take a look at this. This is not going to stick around, I can tell you that. If you love it, we're going to kind of do what we did on its counterpart. We had a pink beryl a couple minutes ago. Finally got that one out the door. here we are with its counterpart, its sister, Blue Beryl. Only it's the best in the world. Let me show you this mounting because it's going to be entirely finished on the inside like so. And we have a $4,500 open. By the way, that means that this one was actually a $59.99 ring because the saturation level is so good. And it was $4,500 to open. I'm going to scrap the auction because I think it takes a little too much time. And when I've got markdowns going on anyways, I can do that on my own without having to put it up on the auction block and have you compete against each other. So I say, let's do that instead. And you're not going to have to pay $4,500 and then compete and then increments and then clocks and all that. We're just going to give you a value. I'm going to give it away is what I'm going to do. This is more than a value, I can tell you that. This is a lot more than just a value. But I have nobody on the phone lines. And I fear that it's because you're looking at that going, that's like every other aquamarine I've seen. I've seen those before. I know that's Sierra Santa Maria. I'm over it. This is the highlight of the Sierra Santa Maria collection. That saturation level is everything. That's what matters here. It is that higher level. Again, in the daytime, I compare it to a blue sky during a beautiful summer day, right? Where it's that piercing blue. It's not like that, you know, most of the aquamarines have that barely blue, is what I call it. It barely looks blue at all. It looks more colorless or white. That is not the case here. This is pure, piercing, beautiful blue. And it's not $4,500. Rely and trust on the prices going much lower than they ever should. Because at $45, that's an auction open. We're going to skip it. Auctions don't work on sale events. This is my own little Monday night weekly sale event with you. So I'm not even asking $45 or $4,000 or $35 or $3,000 or $25 or $2,000. Are we going to send it out quickly or are we going to send it out quickly? We are now 11 minutes away from that diamond necklace at the top of next hour, which is amazing. Amazing. You got to stay with me for that. You're going to love it. You will love it. You're probably going to want to get as many as you can because it's so good for gifting. But here's what we're going to do on the aqua. Instead of even $19.99, that's where I was going to leave it. But I think we still need to get a little bit of action here going on the phones. So instead of $19.99, you thinking about it, maybe Sean, maybe thinking about it a little bit? Let me try it on for you. Take a look at the saturation level from a distance away. Remember, this is entirely finished. It's got a full under gallery. Here's what it looks, oh my goodness, now look at it. It's like we're looking at a blue diamond. The pink barrel was like looking at a pink diamond. Now we've got the blue looking like a blue diamond. And that's, boy, that looks like more than a carat, doesn't it? Nobody at $19.99, watch this. It's 86 points in diamonds. I'm going to flip it around, though, because some of you like to see it the other way. I always feel like that's upright to you guys at home, but there it is the other way if you like to wear it like that on the hand. But what I need is for one caller to dial in. Seriously, I feel like I'm looking at a multi-million-dollar blue diamond because it's still got that flash. It's got that powerful blue color. We have nobody at $19.99 either? Oh, goodness. Well, here's the best I can do. I'm going to blow it out right now. First caller, take it, get it in any gold you want. This is a strong enough color where that blue barrel holds up in your yellow or your rose. So think about all the options you have. Here's what it is, close up yet again. And it's not going to be, apparently it's not going to be $19.99 either. I was sure that was going to make it disappear. Instead, less. You are not paying $19, $18, $17, $16.99? Could we do that? I can do whatever I want. I got 9 minutes till our diamond necklace gets here. So we might take all 9 minutes on this one, but it's going to be worth it as long as it gets a home. And trust me, it's going to get a home because it's not even $1,599. Oh, let's go all out. It's Monday Night Markdowns. This is what we do. It's not even 15. Here's your best of the best. If you've never liked aqua before, it's because you haven't seen Sierra Santa Maria. If you've never even seen a Sierra Santa Maria, I'm telling you, we have not seen one this good. This is another step up from what we typically see. This is the best in the world. And by the way, there's no hope of getting any more. The only source that ever produced this color historically was that one mine in Brazil. It's mined out. It's been mined out for a long time, like 15, 16 years. Speaking of 15, 16, we're at $15.99. It's basically $1,600 right now. We're not doing $15.99. This is why you dial early. Because other than that, it's one caller, takes it, loves it, enjoys it. Get your favorite gold color, we're sizing. You just take the value. All you have to do is take advantage of me and my Monday night insanity that's happening. It's not even going to be $15.99. $1,500 it's not. It's not even $1,499. I was going to leave it there, but I'm going to make sure we get it gone really, really quickly here. Do not wait. Whatever you do not wait. You can always call and then just hang up if it's not going to be that price you love. But what happens if it's the price you love? Or what happens if it's a better price than what you thought you'd love, and then it becomes better and somebody just beats you to it? We don't want that to happen. So take a look at it. It's not $14.99. It's not $13.99. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm making sure it goes. Do you want it? No, not yet. They're like, let her go do what she's doing up there. I like the way she's rolling here. What about better than even 13? I never dreamed I'd have to go this low, but here we are. $1,299 for that 86 points in diamond weight first. The gorgeous Sierra Santa Maria, best color I can recall having on this show. And now a price tag that's under $1,300 to get it. Now, Will, I thought you were verifying, but you're not on this one. You're on something else. Which one? Thank you. What about you, Sean? Verifying on this one? Not on this one. Wow. What about you, Tim? Hold on. Can you just keep them on the lines if they're thinking about it? And if anybody else is, I'll just give you one last discount. I'm going to go there. Take advantage of this. Please, please. You're going to be very happy you did. You're going to call me in a couple of days and go, thank goodness I was there. Thank goodness I was watching. Thank goodness I got that deal. I thought all these people were on the aqua. They're all on other things. So this one, now I know Tim's verifying over there. What if we take it even lower than $12.99? That's an 86-point diamond weight. I can tell you right now, should I, or is this shameful to say? I can tell you what this mounting by itself without the aqua cost us, and it's more, a lot more than where it's at right now. And I'm going backwards, so we're going to make this a lot more interesting for you, and it's not $12.99. It's not $11.99. It's not even, come on in, that's a $6,000 ring, all because of the quality of that aqua. It's all about the saturation. It's all about the color. We're doing any gold you want. Take yellow. Normally, I have advised my entire career, get aquas in white, because usually they have barely their color. And when there's hardly any color, you don't want the yellow gold, because then it naturally absorbs the yellow, and then it starts looking yellowy. We don't want that. So in this color, it's so saturated, you can get yellow, you can get rose, and you're still going to see nothing but beautiful sky bright blues. $11.99? $10.99? Do we go even lower than that? I'm doing it. We're going to take this to an all-time, I mean, here I go again. This is craziness tonight. Take advantage, and we are now only 4 minutes away. 4 minutes till our top of the hour, which is a diamond necklace you cannot miss. So stick around, but let's go even lower than even $10.99. Okay, just do it 60 seconds. Make it $999. That's it. $999. Bye-bye. It's going to go. I wish I had 2,000 of them. We might need it. We might need. Don't think we got that. Oh, yeah, we might need 2,000 of them at that price. But guess what? Don't have that many. So this is your chance right now to pick it up. Let me know who's got it. And we have 45 seconds left, counting down. That is ideal color. Ideal. That's a big word. Like not literally a big word, but it's like a big meaning. That carries weight. That word ideal carries a lot of weight to it, especially when you're talking about gemstones. Natural, gorgeous, beautiful, one source in this case. And I mean, there are other sources for aqua. Yes, yes, yes. But as far as that color is concerned, there's only one source on the planet that has ever produced that saturation level of blues in a blue barrel. And this is gorgeous. And it's $9.99 and it's got 86 points in VS diamonds with it. Yes, please. Try it. And if you don't love it, you send it back. And we have so many new shoppers these days. We have been setting, it seems like every night we're setting a new record for new shoppers, especially here in our evening shows. setting all kinds of records with, you know, one after the other, brand new shoppers by the dozens, brand new shoppers that have just started their TVON collections, whether they just started watching or they just found us. Or I had somebody the other day, she used to watch me 20 years ago and she just found me here at TVON. What was it? Last Thursday, and she hadn't seen me in all these years. So again, and you know, TVON's been around for about 8 years, right? I've been here 7. So it's one of those things where we have a lot of new people that are catching on, finding us here, and discovering that there is a way to, yes, in today's world of craziness on pricing for everything, there is a way to own not just luxury jewelry, not just fine jewelry, the best, and spend very little to do it. And that's why when I will tell you, when you find TVON and when you start your TVON collection, it is addicting. Other people will tell you that as well. You will end up getting more jewelry than you ever thought you would or could because the values are that good. And you can acquire things you never dreamed you would own, like yellow diamonds, like Paraibas, like big white diamonds, like Sierra Santa Maria aquamarines that are the best out there. Yes. Oh, yes. Now, just the band itself. Do you want millimeters or inches? They have a question about the width of the band. So typically in jewelry, we measure in millimeters. Let me go ahead and put it on one more time here and show you, we'll give you the measurements here. So this is a millimeter gauge, which is how gemstone dimensions are measured as well. So I think they're just wanting the band width here. That's gonna be, not that kind of band width, but this is a width of about 5.5 millimeters, Joyce, on that level. As far as overall, like top to bottom on the stone with the halo, that's going to be more like 13.5 millimeters at the longest point, top to bottom there on the stone. So, so really good look. I mean, again, it's probably just best to see it on the hand. It really gives you the best perspective of it there so you can see what that's all about. But this is, I mean, I'm talking best of the best of the best here. I take it from me. I know maybe you haven't seen every aqua we've ever had. I know they can't all realistically be up here together because they're not ours anymore. They're at, you know, the homes of our collectors and our TVON family. But this is really, and that shows it right there. This is a little lighter lit area on this hand shot here with this angle. So it's showing you the beauty, the saturation, the true beautiful blue of this stone, which is so, so important. Yes. I like white gold still. It's still my preference is still white gold. Even though this is a stone, because the color is so powerful, you can get it in the yellow and it'll look gorgeous. You can get it in the rose and it'll look gorgeous. I would avoid rose gold at all costs. Don't do it. But yellow gold or white gold would be great. My preference, especially in this mounting with the 86 points and diamonds with it, is the white gold. So I would highly recommend, if you can't decide, go with the white gold. You'll be very, very pleased. It is $9.99. Here it is. And you know what, Tony? I'll just flip it around because inevitably, I don't know, I think most people like it point away from the hand. So let me do that again for you as well. So you can see it there. That's pointing away from the hand. So you can see what that looks like if you choose to wear it that way. But that's $9.99 for a major, major 1 carat that looks bigger than that. It does. I was guessing just visually 1.5 carats too. But 1 carat stone, great saturation level, lots of diamond weight at almost 90 points. That's insane. And then you've got, again, all pave here. So the sides do that kind of rolling pave, and then they have the big halo going around your stone there, and that is $9.99. Amazing. Shouldn't have happened, but there it is. There it is. There it goes. Top of the hour's here. Yeah, we've got a big diamond necklace coming up for you right now. It's quite the Monday night. Every Monday night is do not miss. Shouldn't we be calling it Must See Monday? Yeah. Must See Monday because of the markdowns. So I'm going to get this set up. Gives me a second here to set up this necklace, which is so important because I already showed you up close. It is, I'm so obsessed with necklaces like this right now. It is the look of the moment, but really it's classic. It just happens to be that they're having a heyday right now. This, what I call the station style necklace that is happening here. It is the ultimate in beauty, classic, giftable because it is so classic and wearable. I mean, it just, and it's in all diamonds, which we rarely do because you know it's tough. I say this all the time. We get a lot of requests for white diamond pieces, but it's really tough to find and bring the best values when it comes to white diamonds because they're so sought after and they're so needed throughout the world for everything. Studs, pendants, diamond engagement rings, solitaires, everything imaginable. You always need big white diamonds if you're in the jewelry biz. And they're always popular worldwide, so there's no deals to be had unless you're shopping here on a Monday night right now. And we're about to unveil the brand new top of the hour diamond necklace with the station style that's going to be for one and all. So are y'all ready? So we're going to move on from the aqua here and bring on in this gorgeous, wow, oh my. And again, as we always do, showing off a little bit against a white background in white gold. Let me see if I can get the glare away from that stone a little bit, because I think we iris down a little bit too much. I know that angle. I'm going to zoom back a little bit. This is real special. Wowza. That is an important diamond. Let me clear up my messy little card here. Look at that. Isn't this spectacular? And this is the new one we've been talking about coming out here for our big top of the hour right now. Last hour is kicked off here. Last hour of this incredible Monday night. I'll welcome you to the show here, but this is going to be one you may actually want to just be on the phone lines real early for, because there's no way we're going to have enough of these to go around for everybody who wants one, and you're not even seeing all of it yet. There's a couple extra surprises here coming up on this next piece. I'm going to do that now. So the item number here is 112-1624. Let me take a moment and zoom back for a second so you can see, because we have thrown in addition to the real wow factor, which is, I just wish this wouldn't, is there any way to reduce the glare on it, Tony, a little bit? Because I don't want it to look black and it's looking a little gray. It's not that look. So I may have to just scrap the card set up and just go with it on the hand. But take a look at this. Before we go any further, I want you to see that about an inch away on either side, there are big diamonds bezel set. As a part of this adjustable chain, this is one entire necklace. This is not a pendant that you're supplying your own chain. This is all affixed and attached. That beautiful style, yes. Yes, it is, true to size. So we're talking about the aqua style. This is also, talk about sizing, really good for everybody because it's adjustable. So in the back of the chain, we give you a lobster claw clasp. So everybody remembering that those two big diamonds are there up top, right there, about an inch away on either side. Let's remember those are there because I want to come back in close and look at this amazing diamond right now. This is a large diamond. It's a white diamond, and you're going to see all the perspectives. You're going to see it on the neckline. You're going to see it on my hand. You're going to see it away from this card where it's getting right now a lot of glare to it. But I want to take a moment and welcome you to the show if you just tuned in. Glad you're with us tonight. We only have 55 minutes left in the show. This is what we have been waiting to show you all night long. I am really excited about this because of the value that is upcoming. It is and I know it's only August, but we are wrapping up August shortly here on Friday. It's going to be September, and then you know how the holidays come a-rockin', right? It's just September is, Labor Day and back to school time and saying goodbye to summer, and then it's Halloween and Thanksgiving, and then suddenly before you know it, Christmas, Hanukkah, all that. So you need and this is really, I don't want to make it sound like it's only purely a holiday gift item, although it would be ideal, because of its universal nature. This is a style I think everybody can wear and everybody can love. Women of all ages can wear this design. It's not oversized where it's ostentatious. It's not this huge 5-carat diamond, which by the way would cost a fortune. This is a beautiful 31-point minimum stone. They're all generally around 1/3 of a carat. But the point is, because we're so strict about our diamond quality, VS white diamond, we had to actually, some of the stones we really liked that are the same millimeter size, we were shooting for 1/3 of a carat, 33 points. But a couple of the stones were really good, and they had the same millimeter size, so they were just a couple points shy of that. So we're calling it 31 points minimum, but really the aim is to get you 1/3 of a carat diamond centered up. Now, that is something I want you to really think about, because when you see this, and you're going to see all the perspectives, you'll see it from a distance, you'll see it on the neckline, it's going to look a lot larger than that, and that's a function of having the halo and diamonds around it. It's not only 31 points, but you're also getting another 25 points in bigger diamonds that are sitting right beside it. So that creates the bigger look. Your eye just sees diamonds from one side to the other. So your eye is evaluating it from a total diameter perspective. It's not able to just look at the center stone diameter, it's looking at the overall diameter. And what that does is makes a 31 or 33 or 34, whatever it is, point diamond look more like a 1 carat or greater, because that big halo around it is creating the bigger diameter. You can have white gold or yellow gold or rose gold if you're like me, and I like to wear one color of gold per day. So some days I wear yellow gold, some days I wear white gold. I like to match all of my metals on any given day all together, down to the hardware in my handbag. I like that to match too. So if you're like that, and some days you mix and match and you wear yellow one day and white one day, you might want to get one of each. And I want you to think also, for everybody who loves a classic style, this is having a moment. It's classic, yes, but right now, these station styles are everywhere. The designer world is embracing it in a big way. They're showcasing it as like that pinnacle of their ads and their collections, and they're really the cornerstone of their new, latest, hottest, gotta have it piece. This is it, but in VS diamonds, which most designers cannot do. Even if they're charging tens of thousands of dollars, most of the time they're not giving you VS quality material like we are. Even that center stone is VS, the side stones are VS, even the bezel set stones that are on either side, they're VS. So all of that's happening. You're getting solid 14 karat gold. Again, lobster claw clasp makes it really easy. Plus it has 3 adjustable lengths, 16, 17, 18, so that even when you are gifting it, you don't need to know, because believe it or not, women can be really, really, really particular about the length of chain they wear every day. And remember, this would be a perfect layering piece as well. If you want to embrace that layering look that's happening right now, you wear this a little higher because it's your station style, and then maybe you wear your longer pendants a little lower. So I've been doing a lot of that of late. I'm not usually a necklace person, but if they're lightweight, I love the look. I've been wearing my little yellow diamond cross a little bit lower on 20 inches, and I wear my little turquoise by the yard a little higher. And I love that look. And I wear the 16 and the 20, and it separates them. So think about, maybe this is the piece you do. Even if you're not normally a 16-inch wearer, you might want to do that, wear it a little higher so that you can layer up with it. So that's the idea. We give you all 3 lengths, but also makes gifting a breeze, because you don't need to know what she likes, because they're all there. All the classics lengths are all built in. And you're getting the white, the yellow, or the rose. Are you ready for this? Think even ahead to holiday gifting, because it's going to be here before you know it. Treat yourself. This could be one of those options where you do really get more than one, because you get one for you and you get one for your best friend. You get one for your sister. You get one for your mom. You get one for your daughter. Whoever. Because it is going to be that affordable. So take a look at it, then we'll show you the different perspectives. And again, welcome to the show. Last hour is here, so we're down to it, and this is our big must-see Monday night markdown show, and we have been living up to that tonight in a big, big way. But let me go ahead and show you now how it looks from a distance. And oh, by the way, the retailers of the world, I did a little bit of comparison shopping, and the retailers of the world are doing a 25-point diamond individually, no halo, just a 25-pointer by itself. And the lowest one I could find, it was not VS. It was an SI stone. Why get an SI stone when you can get VS? But that piece was $38.99. I'm not talking about a real high-end couture designer. I'm talking about a basic jewelry chain nationwide. They're doing a 14 karat gold necklace, quarter carat diamond, no bezel set stones in the chain, no halo around it like you see here, and it's $38.99. And it's not VS. We've got a bigger stone with the halo, with the bezel sets, and nobody's on the phone lines. And I've got it right here. Well, look at this. And you don't think a top of the hour is going to come down in price? Here's the necklace. Here's the price tag I'm supposed to get at $19.99, and here's where it started. Oh, look, $38.99. Kid you not, guys. Why not? Now, a lot of people in this jewelry world would say, if I'm given the choice, and I'm going to spend $38.99, and that's what I'm going to spend, and I'm given the choice between a quarter carat solitaire by itself in an SI material or this one, I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to spend the same. We've already saved you so much money. We've already saved you $1,900 off that price to get bigger, better quality. It's not even $19.99. Come on in. We're about to be really busy on these phone lines, really busy. And unfortunately, I don't think we've got enough quantity to go around to satisfy everybody that's going to want one, especially given the fact that a lot of people are probably going to consider getting more than one tonight to think about some future gift giving or some, again, layering themselves. You could wear 2 of these yourself. It's easy. You can wear one at a 16 and one at an 18 and have it layered just like that. And suddenly, well, each necklace is going to have 56 points in diamonds. Why not have a carat or more? You get 2. Suddenly you're wearing a carat 12. It's fabulous no matter what. We need to work on that fabulous price, which already is But if we can make it more fabulous, then that's what I go for. Take a look at it. It's not $19.99. I promise you we're going to be really busy on these phone lines and we're not going to have enough to go around. Let me show it from a couple of different angles. Because now you're wondering, well, she said it kind of looks bigger than a 30-pointer or 33-pointer. Does it? Yeah, it does. And there's your proof right there. That's what it looks like on the hand. Let me show you then. And this is good because you can see that about 1.5 inches away or so in either direction are those diamonds. And then we'll show it to you here with the adjustability that's behind it here. Let's show you that clasp and all that adjustability, and it's subtle enough where it's just those, not oversized O-rings to where it really, is obtrusive to the look. But you see here, you've got the 16, the 17, the 18 inches, and there's your lobster claw clasp. And then we'll show it on the neckline, and imagine this being, I don't think you ever need to take it off. To be honest with you guys, this is that style that is so classic. You never need to be without it. You would never need to even take this off. This is much like, oh, and yeah, for those of you that have a diamonds by the yard, think about wearing this a little lower, like that's about 18 inches on me, 17's right about here, 16 sits right at the clavicle there. If you had a diamonds by the yard, it would layer beautifully with this as well. You know what I'm going to do? We're not even going, and look at the size of this from a distance away. Look at how beautiful that is. It's never going to, because one of my pet peeves with jewelry is when pendants are on a chain and you know what happens. Where the clasp jogs its way forward, that's not going to happen here. Can't. What about pieces that flip or turn and suddenly you're not seeing the diamond because you're seeing the back of it? That's not going to happen here. It just sits so beautifully, so elegantly, and if this were actually not being held up, but actually being worn, if I had a couple here in the studio, I'd do that. But you see, this is just for a size perspective here. And to see how even when it's still, it's sparkling because of that amazing VS quality you have. This is not $19.99. And again, love those additional diamonds. Those didn't need to be there, but we went the extra mile for you, gave you the extra bezel set diamonds. This is the perceived value. Well, I would say $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 is the perceived value. If you did gift this to somebody and they said, oh my goodness, she just gave me the most stunning, he just gave me the most stunning diamond necklace, whatever it is, I got to tell you, this looks like something you could easily spend $7,000, $8,000, up to $10,000 for easily, especially the quality you have. It is not even $19.99. I'll tell you what, we're busy already. We have 6 of them spoken for, and guess what? That takes a bite out of our quantity here in a big way. It's not going to be $19.99. It's not even $1,500. And do you see what I mean about from a distance away, how that looks like? Actually, I'll tell you, I've got my millimeter gauge right here. What I'm going to do is measure the diameter of the piece overall, like I'm doing here in front of you, if I can do this at this very awkward angle. And that millimeter size right now is 7.5 millimeters overall. So that's giving you the look bigger than a 1 carat because a 1 carat diamond has a 6.5 millimeter size. Overall, diameter-wise, top to bottom, side to side, 7.5, 8 millimeters. So that means it's looking larger than a 1 carat diamond does. So that is the beauty, because what are you going to spend on a 1 carat diamond? My goodness, you better be saving up for a long time. Yet it's not even $1,500 or $1,499 or $1,399 or $12. I am so proud of this value. Get as many as you can. We're not putting a limit as to how many you can get. If you want to get a couple for a little heads up on early holiday gifting, if you want to have something that, I say it all the time, easy to hide, easy to tuck away, easy to set it aside if you want to give it months from now, a year from now. Maybe there's that anniversary coming up and she wants a big diamond. Well, this is it. Not 12, not 11, not $10.99. What if we really go to town? What if we blow it out for under $1,000 and make it $999 for the necklace in your choice of gold color and all? Or better yet, hold on, not even $999. This is what is so crazy good about what we do, what we stand for, what we strive for, what we accomplish. Is that just having a value is never good enough. We need to blow your mind. I'm going to set it back on that stand here so you can see it upright. And then we're going to show you. I can't say enough about it. We are busy on the phone lines. Give me a second just to set it up because I want you to also see a closer look at those bezel sets. We'll zoom back and be able to show you those again. This is unheard unheard of value. Take a look. That is a stunner, all of it, including the big stone there that's a nearly third of a carat or more. That is all VS material, all the way through and around. There it is, so stunning. White, yellow rose. I love the white gold, but again, it's going to look good no matter what. We're not even asking $9.99. We're busy. We are busy, and do you think we're going to sell them out? Oh, I can guarantee you we're going to sell these out. All you have to do is call me. Call me, and we were just talking about this. We have set, just recently in the last few weeks, especially on our weeknights here, we have been setting records over and over and over again with new shoppers, brand new registers, brand new TVON clients. I got to tell you, if you're brand new with us, this is, in my mind, as somebody who would love to have you here for life, who wants you to get a piece that is going to mesmerize and amaze, I would love for this to be your first purchase, because I don't think anything we do, including all of our rare that we bring you in color, nothing shows off our value better than VS diamonds. Nothing shows our quality better than big VS diamonds, big white VS diamonds like we're showing you now, which are never discounted. This is not even $9.99. Try it. I am making Markdown Monday really amazing. And this is how we do it. We could sell them out at $9.99, not a problem. Seriously, 60 seconds, we'd be done. But I'm going to save you even more money so you can try it, so you can get a couple, so you can get some holiday gift shopping, get a jump start, get them done. And every gal can wear this. It's ageless, it's timeless, it's classic. Who doesn't love diamonds? Who doesn't love really, really good diamonds? This is it in a necklace that anybody can wear. I would say as long as she's like 16 years or older. I would say probably got to be in her teen years or beyond. But other than that, there's really no limit. It is a stunner, and so everyday wearable, she'll never take it off. I mean, think about it for a gift for a special occasion, a big milestone, big birthdays, anniversaries, just because. Honestly, with the price I'm taking it, it becomes a just because gift. It's not even $899. It's not even $888. It just is. I would really seriously have to question if you're not picking one up. I mean, with all due respect, if you don't get one, I'd probably sincerely ask why. This is the perfect piece to try, unless you already have the exact same piece at home. The exact same piece, which this is brand new tonight, so you probably don't. It's not even $888 or $850 or $849 or even $799. This is hopefully where, if you were thinking about one for sure, you're thinking now about two for sure, or maybe even getting 3 or 4, because it's not even $799. What does a gold chain cost you? I was out in a retail store last Tuesday, not even 1 week ago, and I saw it with my own eyes, what I'm always preaching. Chains for $600, no bigger than that, not a diamond in them, and they were $600 for a 16-inch, 14-karat gold chain. We are asking less than $799 for a necklace with a lot of diamonds, including a really big nearly, it's going to be right around 1/3 of a carat, just under or just over, and you get the big halo, and you get the bezel sets, and you get the adjustability, and your choice of gold color, and no sizing needed. Great giftable, not even $799. Welcome to Markdown Mondays, the finale. Take a look at it. It's not even $799. Let's blow them out right now. Get as many as you can, operators, because we're not putting a limit. We want you to get as many as you need. Think holidays in advance. Think anniversaries, birthdays, but I'm going to make it $777 while they last. And that's it. And operators, you have to yell them out because it looks like I'm going to need to keep 2 going out to 1 caller right there. First caller I hear from is getting 2. You've got 1, you've got 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8 of them gone, 10 gone. This is it. I don't have that many. I don't have that many. If you're not on the phone lines, you got to call right now. Otherwise, you may very well miss out, and I do not want that to happen. We have nothing else in diamond value at all like this tonight or ever. So this is the time to get it. $777. Are you kidding me? That is truly, that's like a $150 more than you're paying for chains right now. Let me add that we're in Los Angeles, right? So when I was looking at $600 16-inch 14-karat gold baby chain the other day, on last Tuesday, on my day off, I was looking at a chain that would have cost me about $670 total, because with tax, right? Let me add here that you're not paying tax if you live outside of California. Most of you do. Just playing a numbers game. There are 50 states. We broadcast to all of them and beyond. So you probably live in a state other than California. And you're not paying tax. And you're not paying any additional to get a different gold color, like you would at a jewelry store, where if they said, well, Oh, you want a different gold color than it's sitting in? Well, we're going to have to customize that. That'll take 9 weeks, and that's going to cost you an extra $400. No, we're giving you any gold color you want. We're getting as many as you need, and you're getting this savings where that is a price tag you would normally pay for what? A teeny tiny stone in maybe a sterling silver bale in a pendant. This is an entire necklace. This is not a pendant. This is an entire, solid, complete, beautiful, wearable designer necklace. But designer is classic. This is the one that works for everybody, works for all the ages, works for all the styles. I don't care if you're the most casual or if you're really, really, really like highfalutin, elegant, wearing heels everywhere you go, you know, the ladies who lunch, the best dressed in the room, whether you like to dress up every day and dress up to the nines, whether you just live a very leisurely, casual lifestyle. Honestly, that's going to go for anybody, right? Anybody, any age. It is just the necklace to own, and it's crazy not to get one because they are going to sell out. They're going to sell out here tonight. This is not going to be something you can call tomorrow morning. I mean, for those of you that are drifting off going, oh no, I'll just call tomorrow. They're not going to be here. We have backed up lines. I have most people get more than one. It's cut deeply into the quantity I have left. We have very few remaining. You guys were ready for it early. We've been talking about it all night, and this is a piece that should have been $38.99, and tonight, on any normal night, would have been $19.99, but because you're watching right now, because you're getting in on Must See Monday markdowns, brand new piece, not old, not tired, not any of that, brand new, super style, high quality, and I brought it down to $777 because I like the number, and I like that it's affordable, and I like that it makes it doable and easy and affordable and giftable and all the things, and you will live in this. Trust me when I tell you, get this at home. Be mesmerized. Our diamonds, we can't even, with this television studio lights and the cameras we have, we cannot even do our VS diamonds justice. Let me tell you that. That is something I hear so often, is that those diamonds look gorgeous on TV. They're even better in person. They are. VS diamonds are really, it's hard to capture the beauty of a VS diamond on camera. It really is. I mean, you see it here. I'm standing it up on the stand and it's getting a lot of glare. There's no body color to this diamond. There's no brown. There's no yellow to this diamond. This diamond is gorgeous, bright white. All of it is. You've got that quarter carat on the sides. That creates that halo. I do not think they included those 2 bezel set diamonds you have in the sides of the chain. I don't think they included those in the carat weight, so you might actually, it's a minimum of 31 points in the center. It's, I would say, a minimum of 56 points overall, because I bet you they don't usually include those diamonds that are bezel set in the chain, which, let me zoom back again. So if you're just tuning in and just joining us, if you haven't seen, this is not just about what you're looking at up close. It's about the chain attached, which is all diamond cut, and it's about the fact that you also have those larger diamonds that are bezel set, 2 of them, 1 on each side, also there in this necklace. So that's the beauty of it, and you've got to try it. Remembering, of course, if you are new, I know those of you that know, that understand our quality and our diamonds, you already know. You already know. You know I'm preaching to the choir here, but this is something you have a money-back guarantee. If you are a naysayer and you think you can't get VS diamonds that look that good and that size for that value, we want you to understand you can. You are new to us then. If you are kind of new to that world that we do here, where we make VS diamonds the best of the best affordable, no matter what. So try it. Remember, you have a money-back guarantee. Remember that it is something you can get. Tonight, I'm saying get more than one if you want to. We're not limiting despite the value you're getting. We are down to last quantity. I have to give this. I know we still have backed up calls too. We still have people waiting on hold in queue, so don't hang up if you're one of them. Stay right there. We have operators working hard to get you through as fast as they can. But we do have to remind anybody who hasn't yet dialed in that you've got to do it now, because we are that limited on our quantity remaining. So I have to give it 60 final seconds, and hopefully that'll be timed just about right with the complete sellout of this designer necklace, and done in VS Diamonds. Remember, you guys can do quick Google searches as well, just like I can. You can find there's a 1/4 carat station necklace, meaning it's a 1/4 carat solitaire in a 14 karat gold necklace right now at a major designer that is nationwide, not just here in LA at some fancy schmancy swanky boutique where everything's more money, but actually a nationwide. You've got them in your nearest hometown, nearest city, where there's a big retailer that does diamonds. They do an SI quality 1/4 carat in this necklace style. That's all it is, just a 1/4 carat stone, smaller, just a lower quality SI, doesn't have the halo, doesn't have the bezel sets, and it's $38.99 right now. Ironically, the price tag we started at here is a list. that has now tumbled down to my crazy 1999, which got crazier tonight at 777. And don't go anywhere, because we still have 16 karat Tanzanites to bring out to you. We still have 3 of them, 3 16 karat plusers to bring out. Hi, Tim. Oh, gosh. Okay. You know what? I'll have to look. Let me see, Tim. I will see. Tim, I just got your email. And first of all, I'm sorry to hear that you've lost a piece that was near and dear to you. Let me see if we have anything. Can you tell me, since I can't look it up, can you tell me what shape you want? Do you want a cushion cut? If you do, I probably have something to bring out. And then I had a request to bring out as well. So I've got to move on from our diamond necklace because we're just about sold out. I don't know. Andy brought this diamond ring out to me. I'm not sure who made the request, but I'm going to let you know. We do have it. It's the big kind of Art Deco style in all white diamonds. We'll bring that out next. Still have a last call here. I want to encourage you to get on the phone lines as quickly as you can. And Tim, thank you for the email. We're going to see if we can look it up. As soon as I get an operator free, let me see if we can look up the ring that you already got, and then we can see if we have something similar. That's probably the best thing I can do. But I don't have any operators available at the moment, so I will do that live just to make sure if we can, hook you up tonight, we will. So Tim, stay with me. And then here we go with our next request, which is our big diamond ring. I'm going to move that aside, but keep calling, see if we have anything left, because it's hard. Hey, oh, never mind. You had an operator available, and then suddenly, nope, not anymore. Okay, so Tim, hang tight, and then we're going to show you a big diamond ring here that I'm going to move on from this one. You know what to do. Call me if you want one. Let's see if we have one for you, and then let's take a look at this huge. Hey, Andy, could you do me a favor? Do you guys know Tim and Joetta? I don't know their last name, but I don't want to shout it, but I think I do know it. If you need it, it's on the email here. Can you look up what yellow diamond ring they bought prior, and then we can see if we have something like it? She's lost it, so we need to see if we have anything kind of similar, and I don't know, maybe there's if we see it, yeah. Which one? The last name? I'm going to zoom back, and who is this for, Andy, do you remember? Sean's caller, okay. Here you go. This will be easier for you to look there. I don't want to scream their name. Thank you. So maybe we can find it, look it up, and then, Andy, we'll just see if we have something like it, if we can figure out which yellow diamond ring it was. Perfect. So here it is. Item number 1112-310. Keep calling on those diamond necklaces. And take a look at this. This is one of my favorites, too, and it's super elongating, but it's got these really big diamonds, especially through the middle. It's 205 in diamonds in total, but check it out. What's happening in these 2 towers of diamonds through the middle are, seriously, they've got to be like 20 points each. They're gigantic. They're huge. Look at that. I'm estimating, but they're massive diamonds. And then there are different sizes to fill it all in, to create a border and then create like this little trillion kind of look, and then continue diamonds down the sides here as well. Big value coming your way. I certainly hope this is the ring they were looking for. If it is, or if you like it, and you didn't make the request, but you really like it, because my goodness, we have diamond lovers paying attention right now, because you just saw the diamond necklace in all white diamonds. Certainly if you like that, you might like this ring as well. And there could be a lot of different ways you wear it, as far as how you wear it, what finger on the hand you wear it on. I'll show you on the ring finger to start, and then we'll move it around a little bit so you can see. But take a look at that. That's how it begins. So you can see if that's certainly an elongated ring, so if you feel more comfortable wearing it here, you may. 205 in diamonds, white, yellow, or rose, we also do. But the white gold's recommended because that's what gives you this just completely seamless look, right? They have filled it into perfection. It's really tough to do that with round brilliant diamonds, because naturally setting diamonds rounds together can leave little gaps. But you see here how it's complete and solid and finished and really well done. And then, again, as it moves, you still see diamonds even down the very side. So it's after this elongated cushion shape, after the trillion shape, still diamonds hanging out on the sides there in either direction. And this is just all the wow. It's all the wow factor in one ring. And there's a new markdown, $29.99. It's not. First callers, even back in this, like the last time it was marked down during a sale event, it was $19.99. And how fabulous is that? That's under $1,000 a carat for diamonds that are VS. And big ones at that. White, yellow, or rose. It's not $19.99. It's not $18.88. And tonight, we're going to bring it all the way down. 205 in diamonds, and check it out up close and personal. Oh, actually, before I do that, Tony, I promised everyone I'd put on the middle finger if you want to wear it there, and then I'm going to put it on the index finger as well, just so you can see it. It's probably not going to be a great candidate for a pinky or thumb ring. It's just too long, too big for that, but it's a really good look here, and it's a really good look over here on the index. Were you able to find anything? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Hey, Tim and Joetta, if you happen to be watching, I did get your email, but I guess that doesn't mean they're watching. If you happen to be watching, can you give us a call? We're having a hard time even finding you guys in the system, and I know you are customers. So maybe I'm seeing a different name on the email than what you're registered under. So yeah. This is for Martha. Wonderful. Or anybody else who wants it. But it's not even, are you thinking about it? It's not even going to be $18.88. Blow it out. We'll do it for $1,799. That's it. And that's what it looks like on an index finger. So you can see there, it doesn't sit up too high. Really lavish look. Kind of has a little bit of an antique look, a little Art Deco, but you know what? You can't find too many antique or Art Deco or estate pieces that have VS diamonds. Usually they're not even round brilliant diamonds. Is that Martha, our requester, by any chance, Will? Let's go back up close here. We'll show everybody how these diamonds are put together, how the different sizes that are used, those really big stones right down the middle there that you have, $17.99, and one is already gone. Now we do have a little bit of quantity. It's all white diamonds, so good news there. And we have white, yellow, and the rose. So next up, we are going to bring those 16 carats out, just in case anybody collectors out there looking for the largest Tanzanites we have in rings. We've got them coming up in a trio, meaning they're going to be discounted on a wheel. So that's very exciting. What else? Any other requests we need to get to? Let me know if you got one. If you got a request that we can bring out, we'd love to do it. We still have about 25 minutes left in the show. So still have a little bit of time to bring out whatever you'd like to see. Or if you need to see something from the show earlier that you want to see again, see a little recap, we can do that too. But this is such a cool diamond ring. Love it for $17.99. Mega, mega value. Okay, so coming up, how are we doing those diamond necklaces? Do we have any left? Do we have any left? Christine, you shopping diamond necklaces over there? Who was it? She says, well, I'm not, but I had a customer who was. Bernadette. Shopping diamond necklaces. A necklace. Birthday? Her birthday was last week? Happy belated birthday, Bernadette. And my mom will appreciate that alliteration as well. From Blair. I'll just say from Blair. Best. Happy belated, Bernadette. I love that. She's getting herself a diamond necklace for her birthday. Hey, speaking of birthdays, Christine, you haven't happened to see Yasmin with us tonight, have you? Because it's her birthday today. She's a viewer of ours. She pops in and out. Hey, Yasmin in Texas, if you happen to be watching. Such a sweetheart. Happy birthday. Yes. Which one? Vera? Which one did she get? Aqua? Hi, Vera. Thank you. I gotcha. I gotcha. So 17. Hi, Andy. Did you figure that out or no? Okay, I'll wait to hear that. Huh? Oh, yeah? Good. Do we have anything like it? We're checking. All right. I don't even know if they're with us, to be honest. So, oh, they are. Great. Okay, good. I never know. Sometimes I get emails live on the air, and I just assume you guys are watching live on the air. But sometimes that's not what that means. But they are watching. Good. Oh, we're going to try to hook them up with something special. And let's see. We've got a big ruby here as well. I do have a very large, impressive, important Colombian emerald. Shall we show it? And who was your caller, Will, who got one? Was it Martha, our requester, or someone else? Ginger. Not Ginger in Texas. Was it? Hi, Ginger. Yay. She loves her all diamond pieces. I am right there with her. It seems like every time I hear her name, it's one of our all white diamond pieces. She knows. Do you think she got a necklace just now? She did? Yes. I just had a feeling. She just, I'm in total agreement with her. Thanks, Ginger. We'll have it right out to you. Let's take a look at this emerald before we see if we have anything in yellow diamonds to bring out by request, but look at this. Super high shine, All thanks to the clarity. Great size stone too. Yes, yes, yes. Colombian emerald at its best. Item number 1120735. Keep calling on that all diamond ring. $17.99. We still have one waiting for you. And then don't forget, we have the yellow diamond heart shape. That was the 209. Do have that for you. And still have, I don't have much from the previous 2.5 hours. I don't have much left. What's up, Tim? Oh, not for me? Okay. But I do have one piece that's really crucial that I bet you is going to go before the night is over, and that's the 1 carat certified diamond ring that I had tonight. And we still have the yellow diamond, and we still have, that's about it. So not a lot here. Here's what we're going to do on this emerald, which you are seeing for the very first time tonight. And I got to come in closer because we just had that towering diamond ring. So obviously, let's come back down to kind of our normal depth here, show you a 1 carat Colombian emerald with 99 points in diamonds to go with it. And a lot happening here in the bridge with a yellow gold right now, but you can change it if you want. We can do yellow, rose, or white for you. Classic bridge style, kind of a mid-size, but definitely gives you a lot of diamond weight. Check this out. From the sides, what's happening? Green glow. Thank you, emerald. If the emerald wasn't clean, it would never be able to do that. But this one is about, and I mean, purposely, I think everybody else in the industry would certainly go, oh, emerald, zoom back, zoom back, zoom back, zoom back. We do the exact opposite. And that is because we are so proud, so proud. And we're coming in to the point where you can evaluate and see everything there is to see about your emerald right here and now. That's the intention. We want you to see everything. Now, what you're going to see in real life, you're probably not going to be up this close. This is like having a loop at your eye to the stone. Let's show it from a distance because this is what's going to happen. When you see this stone move, when it's lively and moving, and you see it from a little distance away, like we've got it here, all that clarity you saw close up, where you can barely make out an inclusion, now just comes across as full, dynamic glow and transparency. 100% all the way through, top to bottom, side to side. It's gorgeous. It also needs a markdown for our Monday, what's left of it. I realize it's already Tuesday on the East Coast. That's okay. It's still Monday out here, so let's keep marking things down. It is a 1 carat stone that, remember, is going to look bigger because it's emerald. They are less dense, a lot like opals are. So you get a bigger look than 1 carat. It is 1 carat, though, and I've got the just spectacular look in this yellow gold, which we just tend to love. The yellow gold and emerald material together, just so, it's such a great match. But again, not saying you have to. You can get the white gold or the rose gold if you'd like. But a huge value is happening right now. Because what is truly slated to go out, oh, actually, this is the one. It has a $59.99 price tag at TVON. I tried to auction it. It was only about a week ago or so that I tried to auction it off. I think it was a late night, weeknight too. It must have been because we didn't get the open at 4,500. So what I'm going to do right now, since it's our last few minutes of our Monday night markdown, at least for this week. Oh, and that means next Monday is actually... oh yeah, next Monday is a holiday. Next weekend, holiday weekend, 3-day weekend, LD dub, all that. Labor Day weekend. I'm going to do this. I had a $4,500 open, didn't get it, so I don't know if $4,500 is going to sell it, and I'm here to sell it. So how about we just make this real simple, real easy, right now. First caller, come on in. White, yellow, rose. This is going to surprise you. It's not even $4,500, just straight up pricing. That would have been, that's the open we tried to do a couple weeks ago. I'm going to take you lower than that. And we're not doing an auction because who's got time for that? We still want to show you more jewelry. Still have those 16 carats that got to come out to play in blue wings. This is not $45. It's not going to be $4,000. It's not $3,000. And best of all, it's not even $29.99. It's not. We're going to blow it out right now. What'd you find? Is this the same ring or something similar? Same mounting? Oh, that's perfect. Tim and Joetta, we're going to help you out with something coming up next. But first, the emerald's got to go. So let's make this snappy. And let's, yeah, if we're going to make it real fast, then we got to go lower in the price. And you know what? Skip even $2,500. It is not. We'll make it $19.99 first caller, and that is going to go. 60 seconds, I think, is all we're going to need because I've got a yellow diamond that is apparently the same mounting. This is going to be really good. And so we'll bring that out, And then we have a really special 16 karat and up Tanzanite trio to show you. Those are going to be discounted. This is all happening in the next 18 minutes. That's all we have. So again, I'm happy to go ahead and put any of that on the shelf and get your requests instead if you'd like. So if there is something you want to see again or something we can bring out from a vault, let's do it. Monday Night Markdown is about to wrap up in 18 minutes. Yes, Jess? Well, we don't have it certified by GIA, but I know what she's talking about. She's probably talking about, is it a light yellow? Is it a canary yellow? Is it vivid intense? We don't actually have it listed as any of those, Kathleen, but I will tell you that the yellow diamond, let's show it again real quick, is it's about, I would say 2 or 3 shades brighter than what we typically see here on the show. We don't have it graded, so I can't say with definitively if it's vivid or intense. Remember, there's that whole kind of level where it's usually, lighter diamonds, or then they can get up to those intense or vivid yellows. But we've only had a couple that were actually ever certified as such. This one's on par with them, even though, and you can see here, this is what we're talking about. This was up here earlier. It's the 209 heart-shaped yellow. We did not have this sent off to GIA to be certified, but we can tell you it's a VS center. We can tell you because it's been, lubed by our gemologists here. So you're not going to see any visible inclusions to the naked eye. Actually, there's a little smudge now that I look at it on the very top of the heart shape. So let me clean that up. But it's got a very bright color to it. Actually, I have a yellow diamond coming up here. And this one's bright as well. These are all, look at that. That's a good one too. Oh my goodness, look how bright these are. And I think really what tells you the story, Kathleen, is the side detail. This is probably the heart shape, I would say, is about 1 shade lighter than what's on the side halo, which are about as extremely bright as they get in natural, because we're not into just saying, because a lot of times when you see diamonds that are a little bit deeper or darker, they oftentimes are treated. These are still all natural stones. So that means the center stone and the side of the halo there, the rounds, they're all natural. This was item number 112-1525, just as a little recap. And it is that 209 center with the halo at 22 and the white diamonds at 128. So altogether, grand total $359 in diamonds, and it is down to $79.99. Had this earlier, full presentation. I'll try it on one more time. It's still available at the moment, but it sounds like we have 2 people verifying on it, and we don't want you to miss out. So again, $79.99, that is a mega value for any even 2 karat basic, and I mean basic like a 2 karat even with maybe a cushion shape or an oval shape. Obviously, say what you will, but a heart shape is much more exotic. So speaking of yellows, we're going to show Tim and Joetta's ring here. This is the ring that is, I understand, the same mounting of the one you have. So very good news there. It's item number 112-1593. Anybody who'd like the heart shape may still grab it. Thank you so much. And here we go with our oval. So this is really special. We still have the emerald, by the way, for $19.99. I know we might have to revisit that, but I really want to make sure we get this up as their request came in. So 1 karat oval here in the center. Still has that yellow diamond halo at 37 points. And all of it, very bright, very nice looking. And then you've got the really big white diamonds on the outside edge, 72 points there, and they're huge. There's only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 of them by my count, so extremely important. It is 14 stones, so I can break it down here for you. 72 points in total. That means that every stone there is over 5 points each on the round brilliants that go along the outside. And they're all bezel with a texture, so they have that little bead texture, but it is still wrapped in gold entirely. So that is a bezel setting. So they're well secured, even though you don't need to worry about diamonds. Diamonds are tough. Tough as nails? No, tough as diamonds, because diamonds are tougher than anything. They got a 10 on the Mohs scale. Hardest natural substance on earth. Only diamonds can cut diamonds. You got a good one here. We've got something special. I've got a huge value. Sean, you're not talking to our requesters, are you? It's not that. I know it's probably not the exact same, but it's the closest we have. Yeah, that's, we probably, if she doesn't love it, we can probably try to remake the exact one they did. So that means our requester says, not for me, because they want the exact same ring as one she lost. So here's what we're going to do. This is a fabulous value for somebody else, And I'm going to blow it out right now. And the very first caller can have it for just, you know what, $79.99. Forget about it. We'll go back to our emerald briefly, and then we've got the Tanzanites coming up. But I've got to make this simple and easy right now. We got to make this easy. $27.77 first caller. That's it. $27.77 to get a total carat weight here of 209 in diamonds all together. That is fabulous. And we'll try it on for you as well. Great finishing on the inside as well. It's all solid 14 karat two-tone gold. And you see how it doesn't even have too much of an elevation off the hand. I think that's really nice. It makes it super wearable for every day because you do get that double halo, but it's really nice that it's all kind of kept down on a nice, even plane across the hand as you wear it. And that's what it looks like on the finger for you. So that'll be our last call at $27.77. And then how about this? Should we recap the white diamond? Because I know we've got one huge value on a 1 carat white diamond. Remember, that was an H color VS2 stone in a 1 carat cushion cut. That's still hanging out. Somebody's got to get this. Somebody has got to get this for $27.77. Here we go with a really, really special. I'm just going to blow out a diaspore here. Heads up, this is a rose gold mounting. That's probably not what your preference is going to be. I'm still going to show it because it's that kind of value, but let me just tell you, you can get white or yellow gold. And I would tell you that would be the preference over the rose gold all day long. I think the inspiration behind the rose gold is that this stone does change color to a pinky color. Still, I like it in the white or the yellow only. This is 112-1515. It's just a quick little end of the show. Haven't seen a lot of diaspores of late. That's because we're almost completely sold out of them entirely. So it's a really good time to pick one up because they rarely come out to play anymore. There was a time about a year or two ago when we'd have 1 or 2 every day. Not anymore. They're too limited. We have always worked. We don't buy these stones in today's market. And what that means is when you do, you have to pay about $2,800 to $3,200 a carat wholesale. We have stones that we call color change diaspore, not the trade names that they go by now, even though it's all the same because we've had them since long before these trade names were developed. Other different places do use different trade names, Zarite, Turquoise, we've heard Zoltanite. This is the gemological name. It is all the same thing. Just be aware you're getting the natural material here out of one source in the world. That's the only source that's ever produced this color changing diaspore. It is in Turkey, and we want to give you 56 points in diamonds around it. And best of all, take the $29.99 price tag and drop it. And this is only for one caller, but change the gold. Please change the gold. Just get the yellow or the white. Go white gold if you want contrast. Go yellow gold if you want tonal because it does have a lot of that golden green to start. In a different light source, you're going to have more of a pinky raspberry tone, which is why I still don't love the rose gold because even after it changes to a pink color, it's more pinky raspberry than it is peachy pink like rose gold gives you. So I say white or yellow are your best bets. And it's $999 for what is the end of our show now. We have 10 minutes left. So that's it. Not a lot of time left. We got to move some jewelry before we go. So what else would you like to see? Do you want to see the white diamond recapped? What else can we show you? If there's anything at all you need to see again, that's the best way to make a decision. That's the best way to make up your mind. If you're thinking about something, best to see it one more time, and then you'll know with certainty, yes or no. We still have our emerald. I got to bring that emerald back out. I kind of made that in a bridge presentation because we had so many requests coming in, but got to bring that back out. I'm going to flash the ruby key as well because that ruby key pendant is still here. And then don't forget, I just now got an update. We have is this for real? We have 2 diamond necklaces left at 777 and another request coming in. I love it. Who's this for? 112-1346 from Martha. Just had this, what was it, yesterday or day before? Take a look at this all diamond ring in white diamonds. It's got baguettes and rounds. Love this. It looks like pear shapes in a floral bouquet. But instead, it's actually, there are no pear-shaped stones in it. It's baguettes and rounds together. It's essentially the look of 6 different pear shapes that kind of give this elongating effect. It's gorgeous on the hand. I was trying this on every which way this weekend. Ring finger, middle finger, index finger. It always looks fabulous. It's super elongated. The item number is 112-1346. It's 18K. Solid white gold. We've got this one. Look at how those baguettes shine. They're basically the middle of each pear shape are the tapered baguettes. You get 34 points in round brilliance. That means 90 points total weight, and it is also going to be, send it out, $9.99. That's it. First caller, good luck, white gold only. Here's what it looks like on the ring finger. Then I'll just move it around a bit if you want to see it on the middle or the index, because it's super elongated, but it's still one classic band in the back. So the only time you're getting that elongation is right down the middle. You still have full range of movement. This is not a complicated ring to wear. Sometimes you see these big designer rings, whether they go elongated that way or that way, and they're really impossible to wear on the daily. This is not. It fits and feels like every other ring style out there. Martha, this is for you. If not, we can open it up to the first caller who says yes, but it's under $1,000, and that's all solid 18 karat gold. Here's what it looks like on the middle finger. I'll just transfer it right on over for you to the other finger here, and then we'll move it on to the index finger as well, because that's also how you could wear it. Look at how it sits flush on the hand. Really flush to the finger here, so you don't need to worry about it being too elevated. Doesn't get in the way of anything. So a large look, a ring with a lot of presence to it, but not complicated or complex at all. So let me see if I can work it off. That's a size 6, so that's not really meant to go on any of these fingers, but I'll make it work. So that's how it looks on the index finger as well. So you can also wear it that way, and it looks stunning. So let's see who's got it. Already verifying. Don't forget about the diaspore that I just had. That's also $9.99 if you wanted to get a look at that on the hand. We'll try on that diaspore here for you again. That's the diaspore. Either way, $9.99. Color changing diaspore out of one source in the world with over ½ carat in diamonds. This is your 90 points in diamonds and 18 karat gold. $9.99, $9.99. Two great options. 7 minutes left in the show. Not a lot of time, but $9.99. So there you have it. Either way you want to go there. And then let us know who's got the diamond ring or the diaspore. Then I'm going to pop in that emerald. I do want to flash also the ruby key. You might have missed this earlier in the show. A designer style in a gorgeous, well, it's a 1 carat ruby. It's actually a carat 10. I'm grabbing it here so I can show you everything at the same time here, because we also have this ruby designer. This is so designer, it's ridiculous. And which one are you getting? Thank you. Look at this key pendant we have. This key I had earlier in the show as well. It's item number, it's just a one of a kind again. It's item number 1119339. So this will be a 110 ruby first of all. Then you have a 71 point diamond weight. And then it's actually two-tone gold, but just a little bit of yellow gold. It's just the setting of the ruby itself. The rest is white gold. Here's what it looks like from a distance. It is 1 3/4 top to bottom, including the bail. And it is $14.99 to get a 1 carat ruby. That's just a 110 by itself. That'd be tough to do. This is a 110 ruby with all those diamonds in this elongated, stunning designer style. Let me take it over to the neckline very quickly in case you missed that earlier when it was presented. That's what it looks like from a distance away. So you can see it's got some great size to it. And put your favorite chain right on through. That could be fabulous with a diamonds by the yard. It will work for a diamonds by the yard. The bail is plenty large enough to handle any, including our largest diamonds by the yard versions. So you can put a classic chain, a basic chain, a box, a snake, a link, whatever you want to do. But that is going to be $14.99. We'll go back up close to it. We're going to take it real up close here so you can see the quality of that ruby that is so clean and glowing and bright. There you can see the yellow gold that sets the stone, the rest in the white. Let's also show you, I got to show you that Colombian emerald one more time. We just cannot leave that here. And then I'm also going to recap the white diamond. So we have two things to look at unless you want to, I'm going to skip the 16 karat Tanzanites because we're just running out of time with these requests and I want to be able to give those some love. So we'll give them some love on Wednesday night, but take a look at this because remember, we're not here tomorrow. Tuesday is the one night of the week that we don't have a show of any kind. No TV show, no online show, nothing. So we just basically concentrate on making new jewelry, getting ready for Wednesday. So that is the deal, but we're back with you Wednesday. Take a look. This is the last look at the 1999 Colombian emerald, 1 carat stone size in the center. You have 99 points in diamonds in the bridge around it. Got that one down to $19.99. Then I will recap our 1 carat white diamond because that's got to go just the best price ever on a 1 carat GIA certified white diamond in a cushion cut. That's still to come. Actually, for a lot of you, you may have seen it earlier. We're going to show it one more time to get that one at home. Don't forget about a ruby key pendant, $14.99. That is still here. The heart-shaped yellow diamond, also still here if you'd like to go ahead and get that one at $79.99 for a 209. Very special buy there. And then let's go ahead and get you the last look at our white diamond. This is the 1 carat, not just any 1 carat diamond, and that's tough enough to find here. This is a 1 carat GIA certified white diamond. Engagement ring worthy, anniversary ring worthy, wedding set upgrade, whatever it is, just a right hand ring because you love diamonds. It's 112-1732. That is in white gold, 1 carat exactly, cushion cut, H color. That is at the upper echelon of the near colorless range. It's got a VS2 clarity, which is real good for a 1 carat stone. And it's 88 points in diamonds, double halo, and down the sides. This is one of those bigger buys, and I don't know what it is. It just goes to show you, every night's a little different. The last time I had a 1 carat GIA certified diamond that was this price was only a few weeks ago, and we had at least 15 people who were on the phone lines at the time who missed out. This is the same price. We're honoring that crate price. We have 2+ minutes left in the show, and that's it. This is when you call. We have the 777 diamond necklace here. We have 2 left. Actually, I think that just went down to 1 because I had somebody else get one. We still have 1 left of the 777 diamond station necklace we brought you earlier as the top of the hour. Call if you'd like the last one, or better yet, if you already got one and you want to get another one for your collection. This ring is $49.99. Do not wait till tomorrow. It won't be here. You know what happens when we go off the air? In 2 minutes and a half, we go off the air. Pieces are still selling. Callers are still dialing. Pieces go. Don't wait till tomorrow. We're not even here tomorrow with the show. We're back on Wednesday, so keep that in mind. But take a look at this. Last call on this diamond ring, carat 88 total. You get the GIA cert with it. It is $49.99. There has not been a 1 carat certified white diamond priced lower than that ever. This is as good as it gets when it comes to 1 carat white diamond values, here or anywhere, because nobody can touch our prices that we do. So you got a value here, and it's just one for the ages. So let me try it on one more time. Could be a great right hand ring. Doesn't need to be a wedding set necessarily. Doesn't need to be an engagement ring necessarily. Doesn't need to be on the left hand on the ring finger, but it is a fabulous buy. It's got the full cert with it. It had a $16,999 price tag to it, and now it doesn't. How about that for a discount? When do you ever see $12,000 off? $12,000 off as a discount. It's got to go. Our emerald and the bridge is still here, guys. The ruby key, a lot of these pieces going to go after the show. Give us a call now. The phone number's the same. You dial it in. We'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air in about 1 minute and 6 seconds here. We want to help you get all these fabulous markdowns before they go to somebody else. You know everything's going to go. Don't forget, we see you back Wednesday night. Yes? Wednesday. We don't have time, Connie. We have 49 seconds. Like I said, we ran out of time because we had so many requests here at the end of the night. So we're going to have to do those on Wednesday. So if you can join me on Wednesday, the 16 karat Tanzanites will be here on Wednesday, I promise you. So that's when our next show is. We're not here tomorrow night. So keep that in mind. We have no show on Tuesdays, but I will see you back here on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Pacific. That is 9 p.m. Central Time, and that is 10 p.m. Eastern. We will have a What's New Wednesday in store that you will love. And yes, we will get to those 16 karat Tanzanite discounts as well on Wednesday night, as well as a lot of brand new coming your way. So thanks so much for being with us on this Monday. Hope you enjoyed it. Big thanks to everyone who watched and shopped the show tonight. We appreciate you one and all. And from all of us here at TVON, we wish you a great rest of your evening, a great Tuesday. Let's rendezvous Wednesday night. I'm Lauren Blair. Good night, everybody.